Oh, yeah. So I was having some technical difficulties with my microphone, but I fixed it. And off to a late start, but here we go. The game's on. Detroit got the ball first, and they punted. Goff 2 for 5, 25 yards. Now it's Wilson's turn. One completion to Jerry Jeudy. 40 yards. Wow. I just cut Jerry Jeudy. That's hilarious. But let's see. This one goes to Mims Jr. I forgot to put the poll on, but there the poll is out now. We can vote on who they want to win. And a quick screen, but that gets blown up by that DB number 30. That's gonna be second down. I don't know if he caught it. Did he catch it? Yeah, he caught it and lost 5 yards. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it. So 2nd and 10. Russell under center. It's single back. There's 2 tight ends in there, 2 wide receivers. So it's a rollout. And Wilson fumbled. And the biggest man has the ball. Number 96. Oh my God, that guy's huge. Fumble return, but he ran out of gas. Well, more like he was going too slow and they caught up to him. And literally all the Detroit players that were going with him didn't even block. They just kept going. Like he had a convoy and all these idiots are like just running. They're not blocking anybody. But that was a sack. Melbourne knocked that one out. So that'll be a turnover. A takeaway for Detroit. 1st and 10. Well, let's see what they've got. They're in shotgun. It's a screen to Williams, and he only gets 1. Jamison Williams. I remember I wanted the Texans to select him. Funny enough, Detroit traded up ahead of the Texans to take Jamison Williams. Then I think we traded down. We could have had, I can't remember his fucking name, the defensive tackle from the Eagles. The guy that was drafted, 2 years ago? We could have had him, but we traded with Philadelphia. They took him. But that was a 5-yard gain, so it'll be 3rd and 5. Detroit's back in shotgun. They're in field goal range as long as they don't get sacked or anything. And there he gets sacked, taken down at the 40. So this is going to make this a very long field goal, if they even want to kick the field goal. Let's see what they do. Yeah, they're punting. If you miss the field goal from there, you're practically giving it to them at midfield. That would be an easy, quick 20 yards and you're in field goal range. And the punt, Oh, the punt hits at the 4, bounces into the end zone. That'll be a touchback after the commercial break. So Wilson will take over following the punt. The punt that went into the end zone. You can't let it get into the end zone, man. So in fantasy, I kind of panicked. I honestly kind of panicked. I have Hill and Cook, and I was like, damn, Cook's going up against Dallas, who's the toughest team against running back scoring. Then I have Tyreek Hill, who's questionable and is going up against the Jets, who are the toughest team against wide receiver scoring. And I had them in my lineup. Because Hill is questionable, I put him on the bench for now. If he's active at 12 tomorrow, I'll put him in my flex. And if he is not active, I'm going to start Zay Jones against Baltimore. They should be behind. The Jaguars should be behind all game, or it should be a shootout, a competitive match. I don't think Jacksonville will get a lead. I think it'll be a good game. So I think you're going to see a lot of targets for Zay Jones. However, if Hill's healthy, I'm going to put Hill in over Jones. All Hill needs is 1, and he could have like 13. So that's my plan. But I looked on the waiver wire, and Ty Chandler from Minnesota was just sitting there. Just sitting there. I was like, did someone forget to add this man? And so I had Ramondre Stevenson on my IR, but he was questionable. He wasn't listed as out. He was questionable, and he was on my IR, which means I can't add anybody until I remove him from the IR. But I didn't want to cut anyone because of Hill's injury. I don't even know what else. I ended up cutting a defense. I had 2 that I've been like going back and forth with, or streaming also. So I cut the defense, added Ty Chandler. He had 24.7 today, and then I was very conflicted on what to do with Higgins. And I ultimately I started him. He ended up with 22.1, but Chase got hurt. So I think Chase being out had a little bit to do with Higgins going off. So I started Higgins and Chandler already. I have Laporta in right now. I also have Russell Wilson in that league. And my other starters would be Derrick Henry, Rashee Rice, and then either Zay Jones or Tyreek Hill. If Hill's active, I'll play Hill. That's my lineup for the opening round of the playoffs in the 12-team money league. Wilson gets hit as he throws. That was second down. I missed first down. He got hit as he throws, and that falls incomplete just barely. And there was a guy in the stands, and he was like, "Ugh." Like, yeah, just barely. Like if that safety had another foot, he would have caught. Oh, well, no, he could have caught that. It just bounced off his arms. I'll make it 3rd and 9. I think the first down was a run. Possibly a run. Russell's running. He's still running. Throw it. He gets it off. Judy couldn't catch it. Somehow Wilson evaded all those guys in the backfield and just casually like scrambled to the left. So I have Wilson. He just fumbled. So that's a sack fumble. I lose 3 points right there. He has negative points right now. And he almost got sacked on that play. He was running for his life. That falls incomplete, so it'll be 4th down. They punt it away. And the punt returner catches it at the 28. Oh, and the first tackler to get there makes a tackle. Great special teams by Moss. Rob's here.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Just hanging out in the cold.
How cold is it?
Not as bad right now.
Like 45?
43. It's 43 right now, but it'll be. She'll be trucking down the 20s tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking. Let me see. It's 57
Oh
right
no,
now, but it'll be
never mind.
44 tonight.
37 is the low. My bad.
It's going to be nice here. 44. That's pretty good. I had the windows open all day today.
Fuck yeah.
It's cold in here. I thought about putting the hoodie on, but I was like, nah, that might be too hot. Might need to open the window if I want the hoodie.
Yeah. Got to go hoodie out here.
Oh, well,
And
yeah.
Eventually the heat will get cut on.
In a damn shack, yeah, you gotta go hoodie. You gotta go hoodie.
Shed.
Shed? What
Yeah,
is the
it's called.
difference between a shed and a shack? Is there?
Well, there is.
Oh. What is it?
Well, the shed is where you store shit, and the shack is a shack.
Okay.
Like it's just you're lucky enough to have a drink under it, but that's what you do.
Okay.
So I guess technically this could be. Well, I store a lot of shit in here. So it's a shed. Those who frequent here are known as shed heads.
Yeah, shack heads doesn't sound as good.
No, it sounds like I'm. Let's see. And if it was shack heads, then I'd have to have a picture of Shaq's head.
Yeah, I think that's what their official fan page. That's what they call themselves. They're shack heads.
That's hilarious. I didn't realize he had a fan club like that.
I'm just fucking joking. But it wouldn't
You
surprise
never
me.
know.
Yeah, it wouldn't
You never
surprise
know.
me at all.
Come on, Chuck.
Did you work today or did you get to watch football?
Nope, work today.
Did you at least get to listen to him?
Well, the guy kick your ass works up front of my shop now, so he was trying like hell to get NFL Network on the big TV, so I could just like look up and see it. Because like, you could see even down in my bay, I could look all the way across the shop because it's glass,
That's
like big
cool.
glass windows, and the TV they got in the waiting room is effing huge. But he couldn't get it because my boss is no dummy. He's like, I'm not sitting Rob down there and putting NFL Network on the package. He knew it was better. So college football is what was on.
Oh, ugh.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess it's better than
I was good anyway.
better than nothing.
Seems like we got a barn burner here, though.
Yeah, it hasn't. I mean, it's only halfway through the first quarter, but we've had a bunch of punts and a fumble. Wilson fumbled. I lost 3 points. And I was
Started Wilson.
Yeah, I didn't want to play Tua, so I had to. Tua's going up against the Jets, and he had his worst game against the Jets earlier in this, a few weeks ago. So I was like, you know what?
Might be a good call there.
I could get it completely wrong, and he might go off for 35, but I don't want that 10 again because this is the first week of the playoffs, so I need to absolutely nail the fucking decision. However, I was talking about it. I don't know if you heard me on the stream before you got in here. I added the Minnesota running back. Nobody picked him up in the Houston league.
Oh wow.
Dude, he gave me 24 points. I was like, boom, you're replacing Cook. Get in there.
Yeah, that's probably a good move right there.
And then I almost didn't start Higgins, dude. Almost, but I put him in. He had 20 some also, 22. So I've nailed my fucking decisions so far.
Oh, good.
Bigfoot says kids thought they were funny, bought me a Dak mug for an early Christmas present.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Way to go, little foots.
Littlefoots, yes. Littlefoot, wasn't that the land before time?
I think so. Wow, good.
Littlefoot,
See, look at you. Look at you with the memory.
Littlefoot, and Petrie.
Yep.
Who else was it? Spike Tooth. I remember Spike Tooth. That's the T-Rex. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, it's funny you brought up. I hadn't thought of the name Petrie in forever, but yeah, Land Before Time. Damn,
You know
just took it
what?
down the memory hole.
There's a Texan. His name is Petrie. It's spelled different,
Right.
but
Yeah,
it sounds
close
the
enough.
same. That's the last time I thought about it. When we drafted him, I was like, Petrie. I was like, hey, isn't that the Land Before Time? That fucking dinosaur bird that couldn't fly? Yeah, but I bet you if you watch that movie now, you'll fucking cry your little eyes out. I guarantee it. All those movies back then, dude,
They went straight for the.
yeah, they'll get you. Like when the mom dies, oh my god, I bet you anything that'll fucking make you cry like a baby.
Look, Bigfoot's going down. He says there was a bitchy Triceratops girl.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name. It was something like Deborah or
It was Karen.
yeah, or Karen, yeah, something like that.
They knew.
Oh, and then there was like a lizard, another lizard girl, I think. There was like 4 little dinosaur babies. Damn, I wonder if that's on HBO or some streaming service.
YouTube. It's on YouTube. I'm
It's
sure.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, Goff overthrows Williams. Bro, is
Yeah.
Williams a bust?
I don't know. Goff put a lot of air under that.
Well, Williams has like elite speed almost. He's not quite Tyreek Hill, but he's close.
Oh, look at this replay. Maybe.
But I don't know, man. He was like considered the number 1 wide receiver that draft.
Oh, that's going to bring up 4th down with 5:11 to go in the first. And another punt.
Yeah, this is, Oh, I also have Denver's defense.
Oh, so you're doing okay there so far.
I think I have like 16.
That's fair.
I think I got a sack. Yeah, I got a sack. Denver got a sack, but Detroit got the sack fumble. I wish I had the sack fumble.
Yeah, that would be a big help. Who is taking the Chargers coaching gig? I mean, there's rumors that Belichick could move, but I don't really see that myself. But I've seen those rumors about.
Like, you know who I was talking to the other day or yesterday, actually? Just texting. It wasn't like a conversation. But the Spurs were on ESPN, and I messaged Manny Junzi, and I was like, because like it showed their record. They were on like ESPN basketball, and their record was like 3-19. I was like, whoa. I was like, I had no idea they were that bad. And Manny got all upset, and he was like, they need to fire Popovich. His mind is in a different spot and all this, because Popovich is a Democrat. So he hates Popovich. And he's like he should go in like 1 or 2 years. That's what I would do. But it made me think, who would replace Popovich? That's like who would replace Belichick? That's the equivalent, essentially.
It really kind of is.
So
I've had a lot of championships with Tim.
Yeah, but now that he doesn't have any Hall of Famers, what's he doing?
Yeah, he's kind of being old.
Nothing.
Just being old, making everybody anxious, and making Charles Barkley talk shit about San Antonio's women. That's what's happening.
You know what? You know what I think honestly happened? I think he was like grooming Becky Hammon to take over the Spurs, and then
Yeah,
she took the WNBA job, and so now he's like maybe trying to
do the
groom
same thing elsewhere.
but for someone else, and it's like, oh,
It would make sense. I mean, Pop had, like you said, now that he doesn't have Hall of Famers, it is kind of. I didn't know that record either, but then again, I don't
and
go looking
and
the Spurs
and
up.
Belichick is the same way. You get rid of his fault Hall of Famers. What does he do? All right, we're back. Denver has it. It's an RPO. Wilson hands it off. That gets 2 yards for Javante. I traded Javante Williams to
Aiden
Jersey.
Aiden Hutchinson with the tackle for the Lions.
Yeah, he has fewer sacks this year than he had last year as a rookie.
Yeah, it's still all around the ball, but yeah, he's not getting to the quarterback like he was.
Yeah, it's crazy because
You guys,
I think at edge rusher or defensive tackle, like I feel like it's taking these guys longer to get there. You know what I mean? Like remember not too long ago, guys were getting like 13, 10 sacks as rookies. Like outside of Parsons, like there haven't been many that go over 10.
yeah, and Parsons just a beast too. He's having another good year.
But that's I don't want to say that's cheating, but like they move him all over the place.
Yeah, they
And
do.
and he had 13. So like if he was only at edge rusher, how
Would
much
it be
could
the same?
he'd probably have more. If he was only pass rushing, he'd probably have 20. But they put him into
Yep.
coverage a lot. They do other
Well,
things with them.
he seems to like playing coverage too.
He's just a good player. He's good at everything. But my thing is like why would you I mean if his pass rushing is above and beyond like better than anything he does, it's all great. But like why would you take him out of that situation? I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. I guess you got to switch it up, for defensive purposes. Like you never know where he's going to be. But a flag comes out. Was that a
Yeah,
holding?
no, that a false start flag that they almost let the play go all the way.
Yeah, I didn't
And they're
know
like,
what
no,
happened.
no, there was a flag. Stop, guys.
That was weird. Yeah, don't hit Russell Wilson. Um, yeah,
Oh, there's the threes again.
I don't understand why sometimes they let it go, sometimes they stop it early. Makes no fucking sense. Russell Wilson, he's dancing around the pocket, throws, and that's Sutton who goes down to his knees on the sideline and makes the catch.
Yes, sir.
He stood back up and got a few more yards. I don't know if he was out of bounds. I'm not sure where they're marking him, but that was a good gain right there.
Yep, I got Sutton on the flex.
That was a 23-yarder, so you got 2.3 out of that. Who are you playing?
Vitamin D.
I'm playing him in the money league.
Oh well. He's going. He didn't. Little did he know he was going up against the Los and Rob show.
Yeah, right. We need to like unite our powers.
Yeah, I mean, he's had more players go. I think I've had Sutton's my second player thus far. He's had like I think 6 players go already. So he's already up to 76, and I did like until now I had one player.
Oh shit. Yeah,
So
sometimes
he's got
getting that early start, it just makes you feel better, right? It's like, oh, I got a 70-point lead. Like you got to catch up.
that's
Sometimes,
what it was.
sometimes you do though. Other times it's slow, and you can just tell it's like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. But
Yeah, see, I'm up to 11 now. Yeah, because Eckler only got 7.8 for me the other night.
yeah. Well, they
Fuck.
said that they were gonna go with the hot hand there. However, now that Staley's gone, anything can happen.
Yeah,
Wilson on a quick little out route to the tight end, but that gets knocked out. That looked like Madden. That happens in Madden all the time. The defenders knock that shit out of there. But that's incomplete.
Yeah, he did. I don't think he possessed it.
Nah.
They ran to the ball to see if they could call it a fumble.
Yeah, he didn't make 2 steps.
Ooh, he got waxed.
Yeah.
Is that their tight ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another punt. How many is that? Like we should have like a punt counter.
Can
How do I
I
do
make it
that?
6?
I'll just put a number there.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man,
don't
that
know.
guy totally faked the cameraman out. The ball hit at the 2 and then bounced into the end zone. Touchback. Abby, come here. Come here.
Damn it.
Come on. Jump. Jump. Come here. Come on. Oh,
She's
Abby.
okay.
Look. You got a haircut. I gave her a haircut.
Oh, yeah. Ain't seen them
Abby.
eyes in a while. What's up, Abby?
Haircut. Haircut, Abby. Haircut. You didn't like it because you had to take a bath. You don't like taking baths, do you? No, you don't. You'd rather be stinky. Come on, Abby. I just wanted to show everybody. Oh, oh. But let's see. Who am I playing in the Dynasty League? Oh, I think I'm playing Chai. Yeah,
That's kind of good. Although he's been putting up good scores recently.
he's beating me. Oh, but he had Adams, Mixon, and Fryermuth already. And I had Chase, Hawkinson, and I had to start Nick Mullins as my QB2, but he gave me 18.12.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Could be worse.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
Stroud has a concussion, so I couldn't start him at my QB2. Oh, now the cat wants to jump up here.
I have O'Connell for the Raiders on my bench who got 32.9.
Yeah, he did awesome. Now it's the cat's turn. He's like, my turn to make an appearance.
He's like, look at me.
Look how fat he is already. Hey, he's just gonna lay here like I'm dead.
Yeah, wait, what's up? Just keep holding that position while I play with the microphone.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah, it's like he's
Dude.
getting heavy.
So remember we were talking about Danny DeVito with New York's DeVito the other night?
Yeah.
So funny, apparently on the set of a movie, Danny DeVito after lunch with Arnold Schwarzenegger gave him a stogie, and he had packed some bud in the front of it, and Arnold didn't know.
Huh.
And Arnold was telling the story. He's like, I got back, I couldn't remember my lines. I couldn't remember what I did that morning.
Danny DeVito drugged Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And he gave him a
Wow,
blunt or a front pack, if you will.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Arnold High must be wild.
He said he couldn't remember shit until later on that night.
Well, yeah, he probably gave him like some good medicinal shit. On first down, I think they gave it to Williams. I mean Montgomery. And now they gave it to him again on second down. He picked up the first down. So the running
The Lions
game,
need to get a rhythm.
yeah, the running game is what's going to get Detroit back in it. They need to run the ball. But Denver's been playing really good defense, and it's hard. They've definitely turned their season around. Remember early on, it was like not good. Play action for Goff. There's Laporta. Finally, I have Laporta in my Houston money league.
That's the money man for this team too.
Yeah,
He's done very well, especially of late. Oh yeah, what a catch!
yeah.
Go Laporta, go!
All right. That's the end of the first quarter. I'm gonna
All right,
go.
0-0 tie.
I'm gonna get
But
some
the
more
Lions are dropping.
drink.
You do that. Go get your hydration
Yep. Oh.
for this epic second quarter. But the
Yeah.
Lions are driving there. They're about at half. They're about at half at the 50.
Yeah. This epic second quarter of punts.
Yeah. Let the punt fight. Let punt fest 2 begin. Now who knows? I mean, that was a pretty good pass to Laporta. Maybe the Lions will start opening up a little bit. Amon-Ra St. Brown has been pretty quiet tonight too. I think he had a couple catches, hasn't he?
Yeah,
But no,
I think he has like 3 or 4 points. So not crazy, but not, it's off. I mean, it's only been 1 quarter, so you can't expect the guy to have 20 by the first quarter. But if he gets another 3, another 3, another 3, and those are like modest numbers too.
NFL Network has weird commercials.
Did you hear that Al Michaels is not going to be doing the playoffs?
Yeah, what because he brought up Kelsey and Swift and being that I guess what he's accidentally said they were engaged or something.
Oh, I
Is
have
that
no
what it was?
idea. I don't know. But you know, the time that we weren't streaming, I was actually I was still watching,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, I actually got to listen to Al Michaels because like when we do the stream, I don't have the sound on. Otherwise, it'll come through. Like I don't know how to just mute that thing, and like I get the audio. I don't know. Maybe I have to set up a monitor, a sound
What's up,
monitor.
Ron Duffrey? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the Los and Rob show.
What's up? What's up?
Bigfoot Bigfoot said that he said they were a sideshow. Romo slipped and said engaged. Okay, yep. Thank you. Thank you, Bigfoot.
It's always Romo.
Al said he is tired of the sideshow to Sports Illustrated. Ah,
Al
yeah.
Michaels, like when I was watching him,
He doesn't care.
dude, he gets so annoyed when like they're reviewing the play. He's like, "Oh, we're still here. We're still here." I'm like, dude, calm down. Like
Yeah,
he's grumpy as fuck. It's like, holy shit, I'm glad I don't have to listen to him.
he's got that old man sense of like, I gotta pee, but it's for football.
Yeah.
Like, just hurry up already.
Yeah.
I
I'm
gotta,
back.
I gotta get to the corner store and buy a lottery. Damn it.
Romo slipped and said engaged. So like
He
are
did.
they engaged or like was that a secret?
I don't know if they're engaged, but they've been dating a lot longer
Oh, so
than
he was
most
just
think.
joking around then.
Well, no, Romo slipped up because he meant to say girlfriend. He said fiance or something.
Oh, I see.
And of course, Nance is like, "Oh, do you know something the rest of the world doesn't?" And you could tell Romo's like, "Shit."
It's like, thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Like, you're welcome, Tony. Just paying it back. Laporta on third down catches another one. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, told you. Warming it up. Warming it up. I mean, somebody's got to get something going. And that was a decent little pickup. And it's going to get the first down.
Yeah.
13:43 and rolling in the second quarter now.
Life of Mike with a crying faced emoji. There's a pass over the middle of the field to Williams or Reynolds. That was Reynolds.
Oh,
That was
I'm behind that.
that was a deep in route. That was nice. Goff even wanted to throw it way ahead of time. He had to double pump that one. But that's another first down. They are in field goal range in the red zone. Shotgun. There's a
let's
man
see
in
what they got.
motion. Goff rolls out. He throws. There's Laporta again. Break the tackle. Get out of here. He's going to the goal line. Touchdown.
Oh shit!
Oh my God. That looked like Gronkowski, bro.
I'm about to see it myself.
That looked like a mini Gronkowski. Wow.
Yeah, especially the way he reached over and caught it. The double arm, like the way he got it, brought it back over, and then used that motion to get himself going down the field. That did look like Gronk.
But even the way he like set up the fucking like get out of here, and then just like a simple little juke. Like that's what Gronk did. He was very like subtle with what he did, but like you still couldn't stop it. Bigfoot says Cowboys QBs always slip. Romo Homo with his issues. Dak say no more. Aikman with his 24-year-old girlfriend on a yacht. What's wrong with the 24-year-old girlfriend on a yacht, man? Why are you giving shit to Aikman? He's just
living his life.
Yeah, he's just having fun on a yacht, man. Rusty Shackleford says, "Have y'all ever kissed?"
No.
That's a hilarious question to just drop in on. Like, hey.
But
that's probably
commend you for the Stones to just drop in and say something like that. Good for you.
That's probably Nick's alternate account.
Yeah, actually, you're probably 100 on that. We'll see here in a minute. He normally outs himself if that's the case. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. We get these we get flagrant people in here from time to time.
Whatever happened to Nick? I muted him.
X-nay.
Yeah, it just got too much with his joke that he was doing consistently over and over, and then I was just like that. Like I was like, that's it. I was like, that's it. I've had enough. Like I'm not your dad to have to fucking tell you shit. Like I'd rather just mute you and not have to deal with you.
Yep.
Just disappear.
It is what it is. Sometimes you got to put people in timeout.
Nick puts himself low. He's been out for a while. Oh yeah. He even came back in here with another account. And he was like, "I think you forgot to unmute me." I was like, "Nope. That one's muted too." But yeah, like I even tried to tell him to stop like with all that shit. And he just kept going. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. The next time, like
sometimes youngsters need to learn a lesson the hard way.
Yeah, I mean, I think I also have this channel for like 18 plus, and he was not 18, so he probably shouldn't have been here anyway.
Yeah, well. Sometimes people sneak in with a fake ID.
Yeah. Is the Denver hate going to stop if Peyton slips the same horrible roster into the playoffs? It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a pretty good little turnaround.
Yeah, if you only look at like their last 7 games or so, they're like 6-1.
Don't look at the beginning at all. Look at from when they beat us on.
Yeah, they're a tale of two halves, really. Those first few games, they're trying to find themselves, and I'd say they found themselves. And their only loss in that stretch is to Houston.
And that was a great game.
This has been such a weird fucking season, dude. Like, the amount of starting quarterbacks injured is fucking stupid. All right, first down. It's so stupid. I had to start Nick Mullins, and we're in a 2 quarterback league, so it's different. Wilson under center. It's play action. He has to throw it. He gets hit hard. Oh my God, he's okay. He gets up like nothing. Wow, he got fucking He got hit.
He's from Richmond, so he's tough.
Bigfoot says he's a legit coach. He had to figure out the dumpster fire in the first few. Yeah, there's always that. The hit wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it was a good hit. It was a good little hit by that DB. So that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He got decleated pretty good, but he's a little guy, so it's not all that hard.
Yeah. It wasn't the biggest hit because it was a DB. They give it to Williams, and he tries to get to the outside, and that goes nowhere. He's going to lose 3.
Mm-mm.
Or not Williams. I don't even know who that is.
It's not P. Ryan, is it?
Oh, no, it was Williams. I thought I saw a different number. I must have looked at that guy that got hit. Behind the play, there was a guy that got knocked over. Bigfoot says, I just pray the Giants hire the Italian mafia quarterback. He was balling out. Dude. Those
guys
memes,
legit.
those Sopranos memes that we put in the Discord, those were pretty good.
Yeah, those are worth printing out. Right there.
Wilson got sacked. That's 4th down. They're going to have to punt. Oh, my God. How did you do in the games earlier? Did you get them right?
Yes, and I did not apparently pick the first game of this week.
So you only have 2?
I only have 2.
Okay.
So
I have 3. And there's pressure on the punter. It's a short punt. It bounces backwards. The dude picks it up. Decent return, maybe 5 yards. Seriously, he deserves a job. He's better than a lot of the quarterbacks in the league. Dude, I mean, he's certainly better than Daniel Jones.
I was going to say, if the Giants don't just keep him, which they very well may, because of the story involved and the fact that he's local.
Or is he like Jeremy Lin with the Knicks? I mean, no. I mean, Linsanity was the spark. And I think because Lin went to the Rockets after the Knicks, and he did pretty good with the Rockets. But they brought in Harden with Lin that year. So like they brought in Lin first, and then they traded for Harden after that, and it's like, oh shit, like now this looks good. If he could have that career, that would be pretty good, honestly. Like, yeah, I think Lin right now is in China, but he's still he's still a professional player, so whatever. You go where you want to go, That doesn't.
What's up with Draymond Green trying to Mortal Kombat everybody?
Dude, I mean,
it's like wrong sport, bro. I mean, hook him up with the UFC, he might do well.
Like, yeah, like that guy just doesn't understand. Like, honestly, a lot of guys don't understand how to play basketball. Like, they're always falling down, flopping, and then he's fucking hitting people. Like, I don't know. I think like, so they didn't define his suspension. He has to pass like certain things, and then he'll be reinstated. And so who knows how long that could take. But I was like, they should just suspend him 20 games. Like, let's see how he likes 20 games. And then after 20, then you just do a year. Like, all right, if you're going to do this again, like, you're out for the year. Like, cause he's done, like, he keeps doing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like an isolated thing. Like, oh, he hit a guy, and then like 5 years later it happened again. This is like every other week he's doing something.
Yeah, and the news stories just keep piling up, so they're going to have to do something. Yeah,
but Steve Kerr was talking about it like someone died. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we don't have him anymore. Like, It's like, bro, this guy needs help. Like he's the Antonio
Yeah,
Brown of fucking basketball.
yeah, you can't coddle that. You got to give him some help so you can at least attempt to come back and play well again.
Yeah.
He's not a bad player as far as like playing the actual game.
And on first down, the lines Goff throws to
Ooh,
Reynolds down the sideline on a
rainbow pitch.
kind of like a back shoulder fade throw. Um, that was nice. Big gain right there. So they hand it off to Gibbs. There he goes. I'm playing against him. They tackle him. No, they don't tackle him. He gets out of bounds. That man did not want to go down. Bigfoot says Green is just pissed he isn't Rodman. Put Green up against Lambeer, Rodman, or any 1980s Detroit or Celtics team, he'd be knocked out 100%. 100%. He wouldn't last. Although he would just start fighting like they did back then. Like they get mad and then like they just get in. That's what he would have done. He wouldn't have been able to hang, but he would have just started fights. I say let him fight. You want to fucking
Like
fight?
like hockey. Like
Yeah.
just it happens, go ahead. But
Yeah,
then
like go ahead.
once somebody goes down, it's over.
Yeah, like once you get a good hit in and it's obvious the guy can't keep going, then they stop it. Like let him fucking go at it.
Ooh, big tackle for loss there.
Yeah.
93 Jones for
That was
Denver.
a it was a screen, but that lineman was right there guarding him the whole way. Should have just thrown it at his feet. Goff
Mike
finds
feeling.
Reynolds again, or is that Williams? They look the same, bro. That was Williams. Nice gain. I think he got a first down on that 2nd and 17.
And it needed it.
Life of Mike says, yes, exactly like hockey. Finish him. Yeah. Fucking Mortal Kombat style. There's that fucking talent that Williams possesses. He doesn't always get to show it like that.
And he danced right around that out of bounds line and did not go out too.
Yeah.
That was a great little run.
Play action for Goff. Throws to Amon Ra. That's incomplete. DB made a nice play there.
What if he goes to Laporta again here?
Well, I would be fucking thrilled.
Well, it's more than possible. This is Laporta zone.
This is Laporta territory. You're right.
And if they want the tutty, that's what I would be doing.
But the defense knows this also, and they might be, playing zone around him. All right, it's shotgun, 5-man rush. There's not. Oh, that's Gibbs. Fuck. Just a little out and in route by Gibbs. That's a touchdown. Damn it.
Well, that was not the desired effect, but we'll see. Hopefully, Denver can start playing so Bigfoot can be proud of Sean Payton because he's probably like losing steam here
Yeah.
as the game goes on. 8:15 in the second quarter, though. Plenty of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left. Let's see. Yeah, Amon Ra only has 1 reception, 21 yards. I have nothing from Wilson, 0.52. Laporta, 13.3. And Denver now has 6.
Yeah, D is not doing it for you.
Yeah. Detroit. Detroit came to play. They've been kind of going through a little slump. The last like 2 or 3 games?
Yeah, it started with losing to us on Thanksgiving, and they bounced back and they lost the next one.
Yeah.
So they kind of had a little bit of a up and down.
But they have, yeah. They just haven't looked right. And
Yeah, golf hasn't been as accurate as he had been at the
and he's
beginning
turning
of
the
the
ball
season.
over too.
Yes,
Bigfoot
but
says, no matter what you say, this season is a win for Peyton. Well,
I
yeah.
we'll give you that, bud. They're more than in contention, if
Yeah.
you will.
Especially when you think about how low it was for them early in the season.
Yeah,
Everybody
when the
wrote them
spoils was done.
off. And then they just go on this run of like 6 wins out of 7, and now they're in contention. That alone right there is like, yeah, that's a win. You fucking, even if they don't make the playoffs, like they got into the conversation to possibly be one of those wild card teams. Shit, they could possibly win the division. They're only 1 game behind Kansas City.
And they are looking not so spectacular. Like,
I mean, shit isn't right with Kansas City when Andy Reid and Mahomes both bitch and cry after that
yeah,
game.
yeah,
It's like
that was
it's
kind
like
of a
it's like whoa, like everything
yeah,
always
that
goes
was
right for you, and now that it doesn't, y'all are fucking a bunch of crybabies. Like, really?
a true forgettable moment for Mahomes, especially.
Yeah,
Like
complaining
seeing,
to fucking Allen.
yeah, everybody who
Yeah,
would listen. It's like, dude, we get it. You didn't like the call, but you also didn't see. Like when you actually see it, you may regret how you're acting just a little bit.
yeah, exactly. I remember when it
That, that,
happened, and I was streaming. I said they were just venting their frustration because they haven't corrected their shit yet this season. Like last year, it was the same thing. It was like, who are the wide receivers? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? By this time last year, they were already correcting it. So at this point this year, they haven't corrected it. Their wide receivers are fucking, they're not getting it done.
well, Tony has not been that great of an addition,
Well,
and
now
he's
that,
the one who was on sides.
but now, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was the culprit, but he's taken on a larger role, and he probably isn't ready for that. You know what I mean? Like they brought him in last year to be like a secondary piece. And this year, and when Juju left, now it's like, okay, Tony, we traded for you. You're stepping up. He hasn't done much. Plus, he's been hurt. Like, I think that's like they're inevitably trying to find that next Tyreek Hill, bro. You're not gonna find him. There's only one. He's in
Yeah, and
Miami. You didn't
yeah,
want to
he's in
pay
Miami
him.
and enjoying life.
Yeah, like bro, Hill could possibly get to like 33, 34 and still keep his speed. Like who was the last guy that kept their speed? The last one I can think of is Deshaun Jackson. That's the last
Yeah,
one.
that's a good comparison there because I mean he came back to Philly and was
Right.
still almost his
Yeah.
old self.
Yep. All right. On first down, Russell Wilson checks it down to the running back. He picks up 8 yards, and there's an injured Lion.
Uh-oh.
He's. It looked like he was grabbing his right shoulder.
Let's see who that is.
Yeah, he landed on his shoulder. He probably has one of those stingers, like when you like what do they call it?
What, Charlie horse
No,
or
they
cramp?
they call it a specific thing. I can't remember. Bigfoot says, I already read that. They were venting because the refs didn't call off sides all game. Ocho kept his speed. Oh yeah, I mean he never had elite speed like that, but um yeah, he was more of like a route technician. Um
And shit talk extraordinaire.
yeah. That's that game, like he had his own rating in Madden. Like he got the extra rating, shit talk rating, 99. But yeah, normally you either have the elite speed or the elite acceleration. It's rare you have both, and Tyreek Hill has both in a way that like nobody has that ever. Nobody's ever had that.
Fun side fact. Tyreek Hill's wife at a game, I don't know if it was his last one or sometime recently, when she jumped up to cheer, she knocked the dude's hot dog out of his hand behind her. And she tried to get Tyreek like mad at that guy because he got shitty with her. And he saw the video and he was like, "But you knocked his goddamn hot dog out of his hand."
Did she pay for a hot dog?
I think he did.
Mm.
He was like, "You did wrong. I'm not gonna be mad at that man."
I'd be fucking pissed.
Well, especially because a hot dog was probably like 10 fucking bucks.
Yeah. Dude, when I went to the game, there was this lady in front of me. She was wasted. Dude, anytime I looked, like she was in a different spot talking to everybody. That's how wasted she was.
Oh God.
She was that lady.
Was she wasted white lady?
Yes, but she was Asian. But yes, she was wasted white lady.
She became Asian white lady. Everybody knows what you mean when you say that because we've all been around 1 or 2 or 5.
Yes. All right. Denver takes over at the 29. It's single back. They hand it off. Oh, he gets 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Jeez, man, come on! You couldn't pick up a first down though.
Tyreek. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll just call you Ty. Welp, I think the chances of Broncos being first in AFC West over especially that Chiefs' next 4 games are against backup quarterbacks. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, but, the defense has been doing well for the Chiefs. It's the offense that hasn't been scoring, so... Yeah, that's definitely easier than going up against the starters. I'll give you that. But, dude, in my opinion, that division's wide open. Even if Denver loses, like, there's no guarantee Kansas City. Like, this year, you have to fucking just think of Kansas City as a normal team. You can't think of them in their normal sense. Like, oh, they're going to fucking win 13 games every year. Like, this year, they might only win 10.
Yeah. And they may be a wild card. Maybe.
They could be if Denver corrects their shit in this game. Bigfoot says, wait, Dion and Bo kept their speed. That's true.
Okay. All right. You're getting us.
That's 2.
We'll give you that.
And those are Hall of Famers. So like it's pretty much like the fucking like the one, like okay, there's the guy. Randy Moss, he kept his speed a little too.
Russell Wilson just almost sent himself to Valhalla with that 4th and 1.
Valhalla.
Dude, he like dove in there like a fucking banshee. He got it.
Is he from Norway or what?
I mean, yeah, sure. He's from Richmond. He grew up in Richmond, Virginia. I know that.
I like how his legs were just like sticking up.
Yeah, dude, look like he just like jumped into a thing of Jello, and his legs were sticking out.
McGlinchey's injured. Well, he picks up that first down with that funny little sneak. Bigfoot says Valhalla, crying faced emoji. That reminds me of I was watching Ghosts the other day. The Viking in that show is fucking hilarious, dude. It's so funny.
Oh, there's going to be a new Mad Max movie as well. One focused on
the girl, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to spit her name out. Furiosa.
Yeah.
Might be good. Might be good.
It'll probably be. Road. It'll be good. 2-yard gain on first down. Fuck, dude. Taylor, Peyton. He looks like a grandpa out there. Like he looks really old. I didn't realize how old he was. But he's got that crypt keeper makeup on. You can't really tell. Oh, Wilson finds Williams, but he fucking falls. The turf monster got him. That's 3rd down. He loses a couple yards there.
Come on, Denver. At least give us a game here.
He did like a spinning, twirling catch
Yeah, it was going to be great.
and fell down. He just couldn't
Yeah, but
get his footing. Excuse me. Ty says, who y'all think will be the Chargers head? You know what? Bigfoot asked that question earlier and we kind of got sidetracked. Dude, I have no idea, honestly. Bieniemy? You want to bring
yeah,
Bieniemy in there?
if Washington doesn't promote the enemy like immediately, I think he's going to be
Yeah.
at the next
He'll get
available.
snatched
And
up.
LA's a good spot to go.
Dude, Bieniemy working with fucking Herbert, that would like all this bullshit with the Chargers, that would like I mean, you'd still have to fix the defense, but offensively they'd be better than they are. They have weapons, they have talent. They just can't get shit done. Um but yeah, I agree. Bieniemy should not leave Washington. Because they already said that they're gonna fire what's his name? Riverboat Ron, right?
Dude, he's got to go, man.
Yeah, he doesn't. I said he has to go when he didn't even know they were eliminated from the playoffs that other year.
Last year, that was terrible. That was
Yeah,
embarrassing.
he was like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, y'all are eliminated." I needed. Oh, okay.
Buffering. Look, it's like the actual buffering wheel in human form. That's what that was.
Bigfoot says Quinn. Quinn
Quinn.
goes to L.A. and then does he keep Kellen Moore since they were co-coordinators in Dallas?
That's a good one, Bigfoot. That's a possibility.
See, that's Dallas connection. So of course Bigfoot can think of that. That's his
Yeah, that's right.
forte.
Ultimate underground Dallas Cowboys fan right there.
All right, Denver
Or
has
Dak
it at the 9. I mean, Detroit has it at the 19. 4:20 left. They hand it off. 2-yard gain on that one. So they've got a 4-minute drill here. They could extend this lead on this drive, make it really I mean, 14 is hard, but 17 or 21 that would demoralize Denver.
Yeah, they got to get a stop the bleeding now.
Ty says, I think Chiefs defensive coordinator will be a head coach. The way he has the Chiefs defense playing, he will definitely get consideration. Absolutely.
Noah's always been kind of a sought after dude who's just kind of always wanted to do what he wants to do. That's why he's with Andy Reid still.
Bigfoot says, dude, I live in Dallas. That's all they talk about is the fucking cowgirls. So he gets all the fucking info when he doesn't want it.
He becomes a Cowboys fan by default.
There's Amon Ra with the catch.
Yeah, it's a first down pickup.
And so they're at the 34.
Or 3 minutes and 27 seconds and rolling in the second
at the
quarter
29.
Here, so.
Goff. That was just a weird play. It was a rollout to the right and like a drag route to the left. Goff had to like throw across the field while guys. I don't know. That was just a weird play. 2nd and 10. That falls incomplete. Bigfoot says he won't take it, but Harbaugh. You have I think the only coach that you like more than Peyton is Harbaugh.
You're talking about Jim Harbaugh, correct, sir?
Yes.
Bigfoot.
Yes, of course.
I'm just making sure because there is old John. I don't think John will ever leave Baltimore. He shouldn't.
Oh, there goes Brown again. Huge gain past midfield. There's my points. Give me my points. Give me my points. Now he has 8.8. 3 catches, 58.
Yes. That was a pretty one.
Ty says, people don't believe me, but I had a dream on October the 24th that Chiefs traded for Justin Jefferson. Hopefully that shit doesn't happen. Oh, my God. Dude,
shit.
If they give Mahomes a top, 15 receiver, that offense would be insane.
Indeed. And they need to do that while you still have, I think you still have Kelsey next year. I think he comes back for sure. And if you have a top 10 receiver and get some better like complimentary dudes, get rid of the hot hands, or maybe step up some younger guys. I mean, yeah, the running game's always been there for him too, and Pat Mahomes also can use his legs when he has to.
Yeah. Well, Rashee Rice is a good wide receiver.
I like I like Rice.
Yeah, I think
I think
Rice is
I think he's
is
a good pickup in the draft.
he's one of the guys there, but you still need two more. And
Well, yeah,
I don't think they have the other two.
Tony and Scantlin might have to go.
Well, I mean, they're not going to get rid of Tony until his contract's expired, but they should view Tony as like a rotational slot guy. For whatever reason, whenever he's out there, he just doesn't do anything. Maybe Mahomes doesn't trust him yet. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but
Well,
Mahomes needs to.
Mahomes sees he's a ass dragger, so he's like, I'm not throwing to him.
Well,
Maybe that's
I
it.
don't think Mahomes would not I don't think he would intentionally not throw to someone. Like if
Well,
you're
yeah, if he was
open, you're open. He's gonna throw it
No,
to
yeah,
him.
if you're open, that's it. But I'm saying, like, if it were like a scramble and go play type deal, like I don't think Tony puts in the effort like other players do. That's why he wouldn't get the ball more in those situations.
Bigfoot says, "Tell me the top available coaches. Then tell me Harbaugh isn't on the list. He took Cappy to the Super Bowl. No, I'm not saying that he isn't on the list. I just don't think he's gonna leave. Like, why would he leave? He's
I'll
got it
be right
made,
back.
bro. They've got it made in college. All right, no problem. But I can Google a list. Let's see. Uh, top NFL coaching candidates. Oh, whoa, fucking bright as hell. I don't like that page. Damn, this one's fucking bright as hell too. What the hell? Okay, this one says, "Oh my god." Okay, I guess my dark mode doesn't count, or it's not working. Let's see. Okay, I fixed it. All right, Bigfoot, I got your list right here. Uh, so Mike McDonald is possibly going to be considered for a lot of vacancies. He's the Ravens defensive coordinator. Slowick were the Texans. That's fucking stupid. They can have him. I don't like his play calling. The Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, Eric Bieniemy, and Belichick. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are thinking Belichick is going to be let go in New England. Where would he go? That's a weird list. But who the fuck knows? Ty says Rashee Rice has 663 receiving yards and only playing 52% of the dude. Yes, it infuriates me how like Rice will put up like 19, but he only plays half the game. And it's like, oh my god, if this guy just increased, like if they would only let him play more, he would be fucking unstoppable. Um, 3rd and 1, Detroit hands it off in shotgun, and Montgomery picks up the first down. It's under 2 minutes. Detroit has all 3 of their timeouts. Denver has 2 of them. Um, Bigfoot says, I wish Tomlin would leave. Steelers have always drafted solid skill players. They just need an offensive coach. That's true. But would that really be an upgrade? Oh, there goes Montgomery again, and he tripped. He slipped on the fucking turf. Turf monster got him. Good run before he fell. Send Belichick to retire with Carolina. Oh my God. He will definitely not go to Carolina. He already saw what Bryce Young can do. You might as well stay with Mac. All right, I form. It's a fake toss. They give it to Amon-Ra. He breaks it. No, he doesn't break a tackle, but he gets to the 15 and does not get out of bounds. There might be a timeout right here. Maybe. Maybe not. It's 2nd and 7, 40 seconds left. Rob is back.
I am sorry.
Chris Burke says, "What's up, boys? Do I start Waller, Otten, or Okonkwo?
What's up, man?
And sit one Dotson, Elijah Moore, and Demario Douglas." Hold on. I'll look at the numbers right now. It is a timeout for Detroit, so I'll look at that right now. I know Otten hasn't been doing as great recently. And Green Bay is like middle of the pack. Otten hasn't hit double digits since week 9. Although he gets close, 9.6, 8.5, 8.9. That's if you're in PPR. Green Bay gives up the 19th most. And honestly, that could be a shootout. That could be a good one.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can pull it out, but it is definitely going to be a good game.
Waller is questionable. Oh, but they activated him from IR. Okay, I see. Oh, dude, that's the thing with Waller, though. He could re-aggravate the injury, or he could just get injured by something else. Another thing happens to him. All right, the timeout's over. Goff throws. He was open. Amon-Ra was open, and he threw it at his foot. Oh, my God. 3rd and 7. 24 seconds left. Who's the other one? Okonkwo. Chig Okonkwo. Now, Houston gives up a lot of points to the tight end. The thing is, everybody in Houston is hurt. Like, literally everybody's hurt. So I think Tennessee's going to easily handle Houston, unless Case Keenum, the Houston product, can somehow guide them to a win, which will be very difficult, considering how many people are out. Oh, there's Amon-Ra! Touchdown! He did a flip. Holy shit, and he punted the ball out of there. Get the fuck out of here, ball.
Get the fuck out of here. 21 or 20. 20 at the moment.
So Houston.
1 point pending.
Yeah, extra point pending, but yeah, it's 20-0. And to answer your question about the tight ends, I would probably lean Okonkwo. It would be a Okonkwo 1, Waller 2, Otten 3. And then sit 1, Dotson, Moore, and Douglas. Honestly, I might sit Douglas. Let me check Dotson. Dotson plays LA. LA could be winning. Oh, it doesn't matter with Dotson. They're always going to throw. Howell fucking airs it out. He's the new Jameis Winston, the YOLO motherfucker. And Demario Davis is coming off injury, and they don't really throw a lot. I think I would bench Demario. And Elijah Moore, everybody in Cleveland gets a boost with Flacco playing fucking great. So like you would have to like downgrade them when Watson went out, but now that Flacco's in there playing well, I think it's
a whole nother level.
Yeah, they go back up a little. Keenum is still in the NFL. Yes, he's the backup.
Yeah.
He's actually the 3rd string quarterback for the Texans. He played in Houston in college. And then he also played here for us in the NFL. So he probably has a house here.
Yeah.
And that's why he probably took this gig. I think he's signed for next year also. But yeah, he's at the end of his career, so
he likes the heat and the humidity of Houston.
But those are my answers, Chris. Tell me what you were leaning towards. Did I get it right? Well, what were your answers, Rob? Broncos might as well pack up the equipment and get to riding. Yeah, let's hide.
Yeah, that's hide and seek. I was about to say I actually have Auden, and I agreed with what you said, putting him last because he never really seems to have broken out. I mean, I have him as a backup just in case guy, or when
I
when
mean, 9 and 8 isn't bad. It's not quite 10, but it's better than 4. So if you want like that consistent like 8, you could go Otten because that game could be a blowout. But I don't know, man. Okonkwo has the good matchup, and think about it. Tennessee's what 5-8. If they start getting rolling like offensively, do you think they're going to want to take the foot off the pedal? They're
well,
gonna
no, you
they're
keep
gonna
going.
yeah they're gonna so like even if Levis is doing well throwing the ball, I don't think he's gonna stop because they want him to have good numbers as a rookie.
Well, that's
And
how you're gonna have to do it.
and this is your opportunity with a fucking ton of guys for Houston injured,
Yeah, get out there and air it.
right? That's if
We'll
he's
see.
doing well. If he's not, then just fucking run the ball.
We'll see.
Um,
Maybe James goes to that game.
Ty said, "I'm just sad I brought the season pass for Carolina just for them to win one game." Shake my head. Oh man,
Ooh, sorry about that, bud.
Levis had a good game. Lol, that's cute. He's a bust. I mean, fantasy wise, he had like 18 last week. His best game was that first game. He had like 30 something. Every other game has been under 20. Some of them even under 10. So like he hasn't if you just look at his numbers overall, like they're okay. They're good. But fantasy wise, like, yeah, he's towards the bottom. There's better options. However, in this day and age, there's so many injuries to quarterbacks. Like, you might have to I had to add him just in case because I wasn't sure I wanted to play Tua. So I was like, you know what? Like, what if something happens to Wilson too? Like, let me just add Levis just in case because he was the best one available.
Right. Yeah, I had a freak out earlier because out of nowhere, Yahoo told me that is now questionable, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jalen
And I went,
Hurts?
yeah.
Oh, what
But
happened
then
to him?
I didn't even really get to read about it because while I was scrambling and looking for players and seeing that there was none, and I like thought about it for a second, and then I had to do because I was at work when it happened. And when I got back around to thinking about it and pulling my phone out, it already dinged and told me that he's now fine. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh, you motherfucker! You just trying to raise my blood pressure? Trying to raise it?
Chris
Oh,
says Douglas gets more targets than Dotson. That was my only concern. I mean, as far as targets, yeah, he gets more targets. Um, but this was also like week 12. That was the last time he played, and then there was a bye week 11. So like week 10 was the last time he consistently was getting 9, 9, 7, 7, 6. That's his last 5 games, dating back to week 7. That was, but now with the injury, like, what does that mean? Is he going to immediately pick up those 9 targets? I mean, maybe. I benched him in the money league. So in the money league, I have Hill, or in my Houston money league, I have Rice, Higgins, Hill, and Demario Douglas. Those are my 4 receivers. Oh, and I just added Zay Jones. If Hill doesn't play, I wasn't sure about adding Douglas because Kansas City's a good defense, and they're the 25th ranked team as far as allowing points to wide receivers. They're good against wide receivers, and the fact that he's coming off that injury, I wouldn't. I don't know. That's just me. I wouldn't bet on him getting 9 targets. But you never. I mean, yeah, they're probably going to be down. They're probably going to throw. But maybe New England can beat Kansas City. Kansas City isn't playing well. Is that a get right game, Rob?
It needs to be, but it's Belichick, and he has a fancy way of really pissing you off more.
Honestly, that's a tough one.
It is. It is a tough one because the defense is still good.
But I mean, because all those guys are about the same, more or less. But Douglas coming off that injury, playing against the Chiefs, that to me, that's a red flag. I wouldn't do it. But if that's the way you're leaning, then all I can say is good luck, and I hope you win. Let us know how it works out. That's really all it is. Ty says Rashee Rice has saved my fantasy team the past 2 weeks. Hopefully it continues tomorrow. Yeah, he's been great, especially recently. He's been really good. Chris says I lost Keenan Allen, Nico Collins, and Stroud. Good way to start the playoffs. I need a big game from Goff and Amon-Ra to save me a bit. Well, Amon-Ra just stepped it up right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Amon-Ra now has 18.6 at halftime. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's room for more.
But how much passing do you think they're going to keep doing? Maybe a little.
A little, yeah. They're gonna keep the foot on the gas.
Ty says,
knowing.
Yeah. It's kind of like what I just said about Will Levis. It's like, whenever you have an opportunity to fucking light it up, you take it, right?
And at home in front of your fans that haven't had good football this time of year and forever.
Yeah, and the Lions are doing just that. Like, let them have it. Let Denver let them have it. Like, they can't stop you. Then fucking keep throwing, keep getting the stats. Pad your fucking stats. Ty says, "Yep, I benched Douglas. Chiefs have 2 of the best corners in the NFL." Ty's on my Ty and I are on the same page right here.
Yeah, let's see this.
Okay, so if you are the Bears GM, what do you do? Is Caleb Williams in the draft? Yes or no, Bigfoot? Because that will determine my answer.
I'm the wrong one to ask this question to. I'm just gonna just like I tried to do the Cowboys in that draft we had, and have them draft punters the whole time.
Yeah, punter for the Cowboys.
Yeah, punter for the Bears.
Actually, we should be doing that for the Raiders. Didn't they take a kicker in the first round? What was his name? Janikowski?
Yeah, the man.
First round kicker.
Hey,
that's crazy, dude.
That was the original holy shit kicker, and he was on the worst team.
Yeah. With the money in college now, who knows? Well, I mean, this is a hypothetical. So, if Caleb Williams is in the draft, I would draft Caleb and trade Justin. So I would use my first pick on Caleb because they're going to have the first pick with Carolina's pick. Draft Caleb. Then you can trade Fields for at least 2 first-round picks and something. Maybe even a 3rd and a 5th. Somebody might pay for that. One of the teams that won't be able to move up, or they're not high enough in the draft to draft a rookie, they might say, you know what, let's just go after Fields. Somebody will always want to use the alternative. Who wants Fields? I mean, there's a lot of situations right now where teams don't have they don't have a starter. So maybe if someone is willing, they might. It just depends what the Bears are asking. If the Bears are asking a crazy amount, then nobody's going to pay for it. But they said the same thing about Houston and Watson. Nobody's ever going to pay. And I will admit, Watson was a much better quarterback at the time than Fields
Yes.
is currently. Watson was probably a top 6, 8 quarterback when he got traded. And Fields is nowhere near the top 12. I mean, in fantasy, sure. But in real life, there's no way he's in the top 12. He's probably like top 18, top 20 maybe. But somebody would take a chance on Fields just the same way somebody would take a chance on Lance. The thing is, you can get more for Fields than Lance. Like with Lance, it was like, that experiment failed. Plus, they found Purdy, so they're like, we're not going to give you what you want for them. But I think with Fields, you can get something for him. You can at least get a first rounder back, like a first rounder and something, because that's what you paid a first, right?
Yes.
You should be able to
get a first
back at least. Now, the whole thing with Trey Lance, that's a different situation. Lance never really got an opportunity, and when he did, it didn't work out. And he just needed a change of scenery. But so does Fields. Fields needs a change of scenery. I honestly, dude, I've seen enough of Fields. That dude does not improve as a passer. Now, the question is, if you keep Fields, what do you do with the first pick? You're going to have the first pick and then like the 5th pick. So do you take like Marvin Harrison Jr. and then like a tackle? I don't even know if they need a tackle. But you know what I mean? You can go all in to help Fields with those 2 picks, or you can just replace Fields, take a quarterback with one, and then somebody else with the other one, and then you'll get picks for Fields in the next draft.
The Bears are probably going to have one of those top picks be defensive.
Oh, just yeah. They do need help defensively, obviously. But, like, if the offense goes to the next level, you know what I mean? Like, if you start scoring, like, that might alleviate some pressure from the defense. I don't know, man. If I'm keeping Fields, I want to surround him with a lot of shit. So I'm going offense heavy. You could always fill in holes like with free agency. And I think they have a lot of cap space too.
The dudes they went and got, Claypool turned out not to be who he said he was at all.
Chris says, I'd be down for a Justin Fields era with the Giants. See, Justin Fields with Daboll might actually be a good thing. Because Daboll worked with Josh Allen, who had accuracy issues and decision-making issues. Shit, he still has that, right? He always throws picks. But Fields' issue is he hasn't been coached to be a good quarterback. He can run, and he can be athletic and agile and fucking run for 180 yards, and then they lose. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't help them win how athletic he is. It helps Lamar. That's what you need. You need to get him to Lamar's level, which Lamar is a much better passer, which is why it's more effective.
Right.
Fields was a decent thrower in college. Yeah, well, he was at Ohio State where he was literally surrounded by the best recruits. That's easy. And you use what the guy did in college as a measuring stick, but when they go to those elite schools, it's like...
It's kind of different because it's a different game altogether. Like, there's different rules that set it apart from one another, college to pros.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you were just saying, it's only but so much of a measuring stick.
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's shocking a little to see his great numbers in college, and like you look at his numbers in the NFL and it's like night and day. Like the guy sucks. Like, he's not even coming close to that shit. Ty says Fields convert to a running back. Oh, dude, a Wildcat. Just run the Wildcat with him.
Dude. Dude, Wildcat would be insane if that was the case.
Yeah. Wildcat. That would be dope. The return of the Wildcat, imagine? That would be fucking awesome.
Some teams are doing that still quietly,
Yeah, they'll
but
do
it's
it a
not
little
like
bit.
it
No,
doesn't get the same attention.
nobody features it though.
No, well, when you had Ronnie Brown, you had to feature that shit.
Chris says, "Yeah, true. Didn't even think about that." I think he was talking about the being surrounded by all the talent.
Indeed.
Wilson finds Williams and he gets tackled 5 yards behind the line. What is it with these
Damn.
screens that are getting blown up?
Fumble, punt, 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 punt.
That's
punt,
third.
punt, punt.
That's third down now. 3rd and 12. Ty says, "Yep, there's a reason no quarterback from Georgia is ever picked in the first round." Exactly. All those great teams, like they're just so surrounded by talent. Like you don't know what they. That's why quarterback evaluation is very hard. It's very difficult because you don't know like what's the lie being told here in college. Like
You
he's gonna
tend to
go
find
to a
some of the
shitty team, so where he's not surrounded by anything, and he's gonna be asked to elevate the team. Wilson throws deep into double coverage, and a flag comes out. He
got Baylor.
he wasn't looking at the ball, and that's he's doing his best Clay Matthews impression.
Yeah. That was a great Clay Matthews impression. A little.
Yeah.
I did what?
Bigfoot says Fields needs to take the deal they tried to give Tebow. Ty says, "I need Denver to score. I need more points for St. Brown." So the flag should be defensive pass interference.
Yeah, I need some points from Sutton myself. He's not been productive on that end. Illegal contact. Oh, 2 penalties.
Yeah, they're going to take the pass interference
Oh, absolutely.
because it's spot of the foul. So Bigfoot, what would you do if you were the GM of the Bears? Keep Fields or go for Caleb or another quarterback? I think Caleb's regarded as like that. You know, he's got like that prototype size and ability. He's decently sized. He's not the biggest. Like he's not Peyton Manning out there. But he's also like agile enough to move around and extend the plays. You have to have that in this day and age.
Hey, there's P. Ryan.
On first down, they give it to Williams on an RPO. That gains 2 yards. Oh, that was P. Ryan. My bad. P. Ryan.
Yeah, spotted him in.
So now Wilson is in the empty backfield. 3-man rush. Wilson on a drag route to Sutton. He gets the first down, breaks some tackles.
Yes.
And they're in the red zone.
I'll take the pickup of Sutton. I would be nice if I could get Sutton in the end zone. But that's a decent little pickup too. Dan Campbell yelling.
Bite his ankle. Ty says, "Man, I won't draft Caleb after seeing him crying to his mama. You a grown man. Well, then don't draft Patrick Mahomes in fantasy then. Because he was crying like a girl too. They all cry.
Yeah, sometimes the crying happens. It's just whether or not the camera's on.
Yeah. And the crying sometimes comes out as frustration. Like, what's a good example of that? Like Myles Garrett hitting a dude with his helmet. Adams shoving a fucking camera guy. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's what you see.
Anything Ndamukong Suh did.
Anything Ndamukong did, yeah. All right, they're at the 11. Play action. Wilson throws to the end zone. Overthrows the tight end. That's going to be 3rd and 4. Bigfoot says, take Caleb. move Fields to a Swiss Army knife player, get a wide receiver in the draft, and get a decent left tackle. Well, you can't. I mean, you can get a tackle and Caleb with those 2 first-round picks, but then you'd be ignoring defense. And then you can take you don't have to take a wide receiver in the first round. Wide receiver from here on for the foreseeable future until colleges move away from spread, wide receivers will be deep as fuck. And unless you love a specific wide receiver, there's no need to take one in the first round anymore. Chris says, I got to go, boys. Thanks for the help for fantasy. When's the next stream? I'll try and stop by. Chris, always a pleasure having you here. Good luck in fantasy. Enjoy your night. And we will be back tomorrow night. We're going to do tomorrow night and Monday night's games also. So if y'all are down to chill again, we're here. We'll be here the next 2 days. But yeah, man, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bigfoot says, Pat cries every time he sees Elmer's glue.
You're savage on that, dude. Like,
he's always a savage. Always.
And like certain people, unless we go fully into it, don't understand what in the hell he's talking about. And that's fine. Maybe you don't need to.
Second and goal from the 3. Play action again. Wilson. He had him open and he put air in the ball. He put too much air into the ball. When he jumped up, the defender just pushed him out of bounds. Oh my God. I mean, I guess he had to throw it like that because it would have been deflected or possibly picked. But
yeah,
when you throw it like that, there's no chance.
I want that a little bit more on a rope.
Yeah, it has to be more on a rope. You just got to put it in there, dude, and hope the DB doesn't turn around. But third and goal.
Third and goal. What do we got? I mean, I see going for it here on 4th. You need touchdowns, not field goals.
Yeah, you have to. They blitz Wilson. He throws it up for Sutton. Is that Sutton? No, that's Humphrey. Touchdown. Wilson got a touchdown. Sorry, I made you. I got you.
You got me a little excited. I was like,
yeah. Yeah, you got a little half chub there when I said Sutton. But sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up. I thought it was Sutton.
Hey, no, it makes it more fun for me. I don't mind.
I saw the 1 and I was like, that's Sutton. Ty says, if you guys have to pick between these 3, Rome, Odunze, Marvin Harrison, or Malik Neighbors, dude. Well, I mean, obviously Harrison's the best one, but if you have like a middle first round pick, Neighbors and Odunze would be good additions. Like I said, there's several wide receivers that are going to be good every year. Like you'll be able to find a second, third round guy that'll contribute. You don't have to take a first round pick. But you know who I like? I like Egbuka. I'm actually hoping Emeka Egbuka. I'm hoping the Texans draft him in the first round. So they have Cleveland's pick from the Watson trade, their final year of picks from the Cleveland trade. It's kind of crazy that they still have picks from that shit, right?
From the great pudding escapade.
But Emeka is probably going to go somewhere in the first round, middle, maybe early middle, late middle, just depending on how the board plays out. You never know. Sometimes somebody decides to do something and then everybody fucking changes and it's like, oh no, like somebody does something wild. Like the Texans last year going back to back.
Shook it up.
Like we shook it up completely. And that could happen again, and then it might change the landscape of where wide receivers go. It could push them up. It could push them down. But I am kind of keeping an eye on where Cleveland's probably going to make the playoffs at this point. So we're probably going to have like a back-end first-round pick. I think Egbuka could fall to the Texans there. I don't think any of those 3 guys will be there when the Texans pick. It doesn't mean I don't like them. I'm just thinking of it as, well, who's going to be there when the Texans pick? I think Igbuka could be there. Like, Harrison won't get out of the top 5. Shit. If he gets out of the top 2, I'll be surprised. However, what if he doesn't declare? What if he doesn't come out? What if Caleb doesn't come out? They don't have to declare.
Right. Well, and you've also, for the not this coming draft, but next one, you possibly may have miniature prime.
That's not this year. That'll be next year.
That's what I said. Not this draft, but next.
Yeah. So they reviewed that touchdown because it looked like the ball hit the ground, but he had possession the whole way. Wilson gets the touchdown. I get points. And Denver gets on the board finally. 10:34 to go to the third quarter. Still got a lot of time left.
Hey, good catch right there. He squares it all the way through.
Yeah,
they needed that.
He was squeezing it against his body, and when it kind of looks like it hit the ground, but he had it pressed up against his body, and it didn't move. So that's a touchdown.
Now Humphreys is talking shit to the Lions fans.
But yeah, Ty, to answer your question, if draft picks don't matter and I just get to choose who I'm taking, I would take Marvin Harrison Jr., which is like the consensus pick among wide receivers. Bigfoot says, too much air in the ball, lol. Where's Belichick to deflate that bitch?
Oh, shit. Mini burn.
Bigfoot says, they're still paying off hookers from that Deshaun deal. Dude. Did you guys see that picture I posted? It was Burrow and Watson. Burrow was like on the sideline looking at a tablet, and Watson's like in the booth fucking chilling with like a Coke.
Yeah, and his glasses on.
Yeah, he's like with his peeps in there. Ty says, I really believe the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. They remind me so much of the 21 Bucks team, but they didn't play good in the regular season. But they eventually turned it around towards the end. It was shaky early, and then towards the end, they turned it around. The Chiefs haven't done that yet. And, dude, we're 4 weeks left. That's it. 4 weeks.
Yeah.
This is it. You got to do it now.
Yeah, you got to do it now to stay current, or at least catch into the dance. Like the Chiefs have been spoiled in that they've like had we're in it. Now we get to cruise. You don't get to cruise this December. You got to get out and grind.
Yeah,
and make these wins happen, even though they're against backups. Shit can happen.
Oh,
the Packers lost to the Giants with the backup, and
I even told you.
Going.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, you did. But
I was like,
I can't
dude,
even be mad.
Don't let it happen.
The Italian job got it done. I can't even be mad at him.
Yeah. DeVito. Oh, and then I saw another meme where it was Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Or was it Goodfellas? It was that scene where they put him in and then they like shoot him. And the caption was like Brandon Staley after the game. It was like Joe Pesci right before he gets shot. And I was like, damn, that one's fucking great. I forgot to post that one. Did you see that one, Bigfoot? I'm pretty sure Bigfoot saw that one. He probably fucking made it. What am I talking about?
Yeah, he's the meme guy.
But Ty, I mean, yeah, they can certainly make the playoffs. They can certainly go deep in the playoffs. I mean, doubting Mahomes is one of the stupidest things you can do.
No, you don't do that.
But if you're going to doubt him, this is probably the year that you can doubt him and nobody will fucking, blame you for it. Goff throws deep.
Big pickup for St. Brown.
Yeah. First down on that play, but then on first down here, he throws it incomplete at Williams' foot. I don't know. That was a bad throw. Bigfoot says if the Chiefs play the Broncos, Mahomes would be distracted. He'd keep hitting on the mascot. What? Why?
It's a horse.
Oh God, Mr. Ed, dude, she would go down the fucking stairs and drop kick. She would turn around and like back hoof that mascot.
And
She's
then
like,
Taylor Swift would slide out and sing a song. And Kelsey would
she'd
dance.
sing the Mr. Ed song. A horse is a
Yeah.
horse, of course, of course. Fucking Bigfoot. Sparklefoot.
Run stuff. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Lions here.
Yeah.
9:38 in rolling in the third quarter.
Still a lot of time.
7-21. Yep, lots of time. 7-21, and it's a big third down. If
They
Denver gets a
got
stop
it.
here,
They got it. They just did an outside run with Gibbs, and he got the first down.
son of a bitch. And that's who you don't want as far as fantasy.
Yeah, no, I don't. But he has 75 rushing yards on 6 carries.
Jeez.
Dude, that's stupid. That's like Devin A-Chain-esque.
It is. You almost wonder if they're almost saving him for a little bit as they're coming down here in the stretch. Like, just really
my
like
God.
letting...
Another one to Gibbs, and he's gone. He's loose down the sideline. He's breaking tackles. He's still going. Falls down at the 5. I'm just glad he didn't score. Holy shit. Please put Montgomery in there. Fuck.
No, don't put Montgomery. It turns out Vitamin D has Montgomery in the damn.
Why would she be mad? She's probably related to that fucking horse. They're from the same championship lineage. Gibbs just won me 150 on Prize Picks. Thank God. Hey, congrats, man.
Hey, congrats. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We like hearing that.
All right. Goff under center. Williams goes in motion to the right. It's power run to Gibbs. Call that a no gain. 2nd and goal.
Just had a big ass. He's probably a little tired here.
That's why you should put Montgomery in there.
Fuck that.
But the guy's tired. You can't let him get tired.
I know. But Montgomery's tired too.
He didn't just finish running.
Yeah, but he's older.
By like
I'm tired
2 years, 3 years. Montgomery's still a young man. Don't forget.
Oh, I don't forget.
2nd and goal. It's a play action. Goff has time. He throws into the stands.
Okay.
3rd and goal.
Yeah, these commentators on this late NFL Network broadcast are lackluster.
Who are they?
I don't even know. They're very bland, whoever they are. But they're going to have the volume very low as well. So,
wide receiver bunch to the right. One of them goes on in motion. Goff throws Laporta. Yes. I'm just happy it's not. Yeah, touchdown Laporta. I'm just happy it wasn't Gibbs. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy it wasn't Montgomery.
Laporta with another one. Let's go. Let me see. How many points does Laporta have? 20.6. Oh, my tits.
He could possibly be the new Kelsey.
Bro, Denver has 0 points.
Yep.
Oh, my God. So Gibbs has 16.4. I, too, am playing against Sutton. I didn't know that. He has 5.7.
Yeah, not so good.
All 3 of my players, except for Denver, have 20-plus points. Higgins, 22.1. Chandler, 24.7. And Laporta, 20.6. And Denver has 0. So dude, and honestly, I didn't want to start Denver. I even cut my other defense because that was an even worse matchup. And the fucking dude, it's like everybody has 2 defenses. Why? There was nothing. There was nothing. Abby, I'm gonna get a beer. You gonna join me,
beer
Rob?
time. Beer time. I might actually take a shot. Yes, sir.
A
I got
shot.
some. Yeah, I got some screwball.
Oh, what is that again? Is that the fire? The
No, it's peanut
cinnamon?
butter with it.
Oh, the
Peanut
peanut
butter.
butter. Oh yeah, that one's good.
Uh,
Yeah, that one
yes,
was
sir.
really good.
Uh,
It was smooth.
oh, it'll still burn you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for a whiskey, it was pretty smooth.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know me, I don't like whiskey unless it's smooth. I don't like the ones that are like heavily seasoned and shit. Bothers my throat.
You're not a Maker's Mark fan.
No, not at all. Or wild turkey. I pretty much like Jim Beam is good. Crown is good. I like the screwball. Although the only thing about screwball, I've only had like one shot or two. I think I bought two of those little shot glasses or shot bottles. So, and so I've never had it in a. Well, I guess you wouldn't drink it, right? You just shoot it, or do you make
What?
drinks with it? The peanut butter.
Oh, I just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm not into shooting that much. I only like shooting tequila. But well, you know me. I haven't made margaritas in a long time. That's what we should do on Monday.
Yeah, I agree. I'll
Margarita
go.
Monday.
I'll go hit. I'll go hit up the old ABC store tomorrow.
Dude, and then we should have a chupacabra night too.
Oh, now you're trying to kill me now. Yeah, Bigfoot. If you've never tried this shit, you should give it a go. It's a nice little like nightcap style.
It won't kill you. You'll just wake up naked in the field, fully eviscerated, bloody, don't remember anything. That's all. But you won't be dead. We need Shannon Sharp to be a commentator next year. At least we kind of get some entertainment. Skip, 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 skip.
Skip,
Wait a minute.
skip.
I'm not with Skip no more. Peanut butter whiskey, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Heresy, shooting whiskey, what the hell? Sip a good bourbon, ladies. There's
Sometimes
something.
you guys shoot some whiskey, bro.
Yeah, I don't like shooting whiskey at all. I mean, I don't really like it to begin with. It's like Crown's okay. Jim Bean's okay.
I've had this bottle for a long time, and I just finished it the other night.
What is it?
It's a local distillery.
Creek?
Well, it's called Cotland Creek, but it's Ragnarok rye whiskey. They make
Oh,
it for
that's a cool label.
guar. Yeah, they make it for guar. See, there's
Oh,
the little cast of the guitarist head.
Denver gives it to Williams, and he might have a first. No, he's short by half a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and half. No, that was McLaughlin. Bigfoot says it's either Scotch on payday or PBR on poor nights. Oh God. No wonder you're always angry and upset. You have the shits from all that PBR.
PBR is bad for you, bro. I drank that shit when I lived in Richmond downtown because it was the cheapest thing you could get. Mostly $1 a cup or whatever.
You can
They
get
even put it
like
in a glass.
a 6-pack of Tall Boys for like $4.99.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like
Way to
dirt
go.
cheap. The only thing cheaper is like Bud Ice.
Or natural. or Milwaukee's best.
Or Bush.
Those are-
Yeah. You could get like 30 Bush for like $15. I did it one time. Like recently. Wilson escapes and throws it to the tight end. He's running past midfield. Down inside the 40. Oh my God. Denver's in business.
They've needed something like that.
Ty says, I don't get why Wilson just don't throw the ball up to Sutton more often. He's very careful with how he throws. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to throw it unless you're fucking open. And I feel like, I don't know, man. Sutton and Judy, they're good. They're just not like number ones. So maybe they don't create the separation that Wilson is used to, like with Lockett and DK. Like, dude, that's way better than Judy and Sutton. Wilson throws deep. Oh, what a play by the DB. He jumped, high pointed the ball, and knocked it straight down.
Straight down, dude. It's going to be second down still, but I mean, that would have been a huge play if the tight end had gotten that right there, just in the 5.
Yep.
So great defensive play for the Lions. Fuckers.
Yeah, it was a good knockout.
Yeah, it was. Peanut punch, as it's known from our early days.
And this is Strong Eye. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. They're going to have to call timeout. There was a substitution, and I don't think they bumped the play clock. And Denver has to burn a timeout because of that.
And it's second half, too. That's a waste.
Ty said the ref already had his hand on the flag once the ball was released. Well, they get the timeout, so they don't lose 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4:12 left. Bigfoot says, I watched a 21-year-old put down a 6-pack of Zima and chase it with a pack of Colt 45 the other night. Poor kid hugged the trash can all night. Jesus. Dude, why would he do that?
Why? Yeah. What are you, around like college freshmen? Like, damn.
Bigfoot showed up in his van.
He said Kennedy on the side.
Yeah. It's like, hey guys, you want to drink in my van?
I got Jolly Ranchers for your Zima.
Yeah, Skittles too. Try the sour ones. It's Strong Eye again. Same formation. 10 seconds left on the play clock, and Wilson is audibling. 5 seconds. 4, 3. They get it off. It's a run that goes nowhere. All that for nothing.
Yep. Well done up. Nice little toss down by the number 79, just to like solidify, like, yeah, I'm the one who actually stopped you.
Yeah, that's 3rd and 10 because of that no gain. They're still in the huddle.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
The 21-year-old. Yeah, that's hilarious. They probably did it to him on purpose then.
Yeah, you guys were fucking with him. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, like you could actually get like good shit. They blitz Wilson. They pick it up. Wilson stands there. He finds Judy. Judy high steps for some reason. He's like, holy shit, I caught a ball. Woo! Like, for real, Judy gets like 2 catches a game.
Why did he do that? That was so unnecessary.
I don't know what that was.
I get it. You're happy that it's a first down and you're going to have more opportunities, but
Science owns imposters.
You have to celebrate the small things, but shit.
This guy typed something, but I want to read it. I want to see what this guy said. But 1st and 10. Again, the play clock is low. 5 seconds. Wilson's still giving fucking audibles. 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. They get it off. Wilson blitzed again. There's Sutton. Breaks a tackle inside the 10. Down at the 9. That's going to be 1st and goal. Okay, Science owns imposters. Says, why do you slaves think you have to have a spiritual awakening? You don't know the truth, real history, because the mafia Christianity didn't teach you the truth. Though you are supporting imposters, wake up. Okay, thanks for that.
Thanks.
Oh, they threw it on a fade to Sutton on the left side. Incomplete. That's second and goal.
Where do you write that?
You
I don't see
know?
it in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not on my end at least. Oh, that was my touchdown to Sutton.
I don't know. That's weird that you don't see that. I didn't block him or anything.
Huh.
Ty says you did all these adjustments to get no yards. Yeah, that was terrible. Wilson,
Yep, I see that.
touchdown to the running back. Did he break the plane? That's McLaughlin. They're going to say no touchdown down at the half-yard line. Let's
Dude, now,
see.
how is that not a touchdown?
It looked like he got in, right?
Dude, that ball crossed. There's no way it didn't. All that, all the. Let me see this, because he was definitely up.
Oh, that's dude. Yeah, that crossed. That had to have crossed. But they're going to have to challenge that.
Ooh,
And it doesn't look like they're going to.
Since they called it not on the field, would have been impossible to overturn.
So it's jumbo formation, and they do a toss to Williams to the left side. He breaks a tackle, trucks his way into the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Wait, no. They said he's down.
Oh wow!
It's fourth down.
4th and goal. God bless.
Dude, oh my God. I don't know, man. I think that's a touchdown also.
That is a touchdown. Hey, I'll be right back once again.
All right. Weird alignment here. They give it to the fullback and he gets in. That was like the what's that fucking formation called? Where it's like pistol and then there's a guy next to that guy. Wing T, I think is what it's called. Wing T formation. Yeah, I think they were in the wing T formation there. That's a very obscure formation. What? They just called offsides on the offense. And they're saying that I don't even know what happened. What? No touchdown. They literally took away 3 fucking touchdowns from Denver. Literally 3 fucking touchdowns on consecutive fucking plays. Consecutive fucking plays. Like, no. What was the offside? How is it offsides? How is that offsides? That wasn't fucking Tony standing like fucking halfway across the fucking field. Everybody was literally behind the ball. What? And now Peyton's yelling at fucking Wilson. I don't understand what just happened. Ty says, man, what are these refs seeing? This is why you need full-time refs. Shake my head. Yo, Ty, let me tell you my idea for replay. Okay? Here's my idea for replay. Let's say you know how like they always send it to New York? There's like this place in New York where they see all that shit. Okay, you need a separate place, or maybe you can do it in that same place, but you have like 3 guys. You have 3 guys in a room. There's nothing in the room except for a screen. and the screen will be black most of the time, except for when there's something that needs to be reviewed. They show them the play, but they don't tell them what was called. Like they don't get to see like, oh, it was ruled a touchdown. That means I need to prove it wasn't a catch to overturn it. You don't tell them anything about what happened. You just show them the play and they tell you what they think happened. So they'll either say it's a catch or it's a fucking incomplete. He got his feet down or he didn't. Yada, yada, yada. But the key here is not knowing the outcome of the play. That's the key. If the guy knows what the outcome of the play is, it turns it into trying to disprove something. And why are we trying to do that? We should send it to a guy that knows nothing about the play and let him determine what the outcome is based on only seeing the play and not knowing what happened in the outcome. I think you would see at least more consistent calling because, bro, how often have you seen football, especially recent history, like this year a lot, last year, the year before, and it's getting more and more, where there will be reviewing a play and you say that's out. And then the ref analyst comes on the TV and says, yeah, that's out. Like, there's no way he caught it. But then the ref on the field says it's in. And it's like, well, how could two refs call it completely fucking different? Like, is this just subject to interpretation? Do they just call whatever the fuck they want because they have the power? I can sabotage you if I want to. I can fuck you. You fucking told me something on the play before, so I'm not going to, I'm going to penalize your team. You know what I mean? Like, I think refs have way too much of an impact in the game, and we need to find ways to minimize that, but also, like, remove some of the bias. Like not sending a guy that was born in Florida to do all the Jaguars road games. Like, why are you doing that? And at the time I looked up that stat, the Jaguars won all those road games. They were like 5-1-1 against the spread. And they won all their divisional opponents on the road against AFC South opponents. Like, I was at that game against the Jaguars, and they took so many things away from the Texans. That ref calls 60% of the penalties on the home team, and it's just bizarre, like what they let these refs do. And this is across all sports. So 10-28, they give it to Montgomery, and he gets 7 yards on first down, gets to the 32-yard line. Ty says, just like last weekend with Tony, we all know that refs usually warn you in the game if you line up offsides. They even do in high school. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should blame the ref because he didn't warn the guy. Like, it's not the ref's job to tell the offensive play or the defensive player to tell the player, hey, you're doing something wrong. Like, if he checked in and the ref didn't say anything, that's one thing. But, like, I don't think Tony checked in on that play. So, like, should the ref run and tell him? I don't agree with that. But if you ask the ref, he should tell you. But I think they said that he did not ask. Like, he didn't check in. That's why he was offsides. But to me, that play wasn't that bad. I mean, I think the ref got it right. And Mahomes and Reed, like, they hadn't seen it yet, so they were complaining about it. But, I think that was more frustration just being built up that this season isn't really going the way that they expected it. They expected these guys to be a little further along in their development as a unit, the wide receivers. The refs get involved with the game too much. That's the problem. Yeah, exactly. But there's this in baseball, there's this website that grades umpires. And so it tells you, like, data and how good they did. Who did they affect the most in the games? There needs to be fucking, like, a grading system that the NFL releases, And they should start publicizing data for these refs because that's a huge part of the game. Like, as a gambler, I would want to know all that shit. Because the game is one thing. You might predict something that happens in the game when you're gambling, but then the refs do shit to fuck it up. You know what I mean? That has an effect on the game. And I think maybe that's what the NFL likes is like there's uncertainty sometimes, and the NFL can kind of control it a little bit. The scripters, that guy Nick used to always talk about the scripters, and Rob and I kind of like we always bring it up every time we see a scripter moment, we bring it up. Bigfoot fucking scripters. See? Exactly fucking scripters. But it's fucking real, bro. They're scripting this shit. Like that's what the refs are. They help fucking script it. Why else would they fucking be so terrible? Like, you can't be that fucking garbage. You can't be the best at your fucking profession and be this garbage. You can't. I don't believe it. Goff, with a play action, he throws on the run, and Williams catches that. He comes down awkwardly. I think he's injured. He came down really weird. Oh, I don't want to look at it because I think he landed on his knees. Like, he jumped up and then like hit his knee on the ground and his leg kind of twisted. It just looked very awkward. He's on the sideline with a noticeable limp. He's trying to shake it off. It appears. I don't think it's anything serious. Goff is under center after that first down. They're at the 46. It's a run. Williams up the gut. Gets maybe 4. I mean, Montgomery. What I keep confusing the dudes. So 2nd and 6. I got to remember to do this. Let's see. All right. All lizard people are scripters. Another run. That is Williams. That is Montgomery again. First down. Ty says, man, I legit just tipped my Uber Eats driver $10 and she's still late. Oh, dude. I give them like a flat tip at the start, and then if they're on time or early, then I'll add to the tip. Almost a one-handed snag over the shoulder by Reynolds, but that's incomplete and a flag gets drawn. Moreau is in coverage. That's going to be defensive pass interference. I think he was holding his arm down so he couldn't catch it with 2 hands. That's why he tried catching it with 1. That's a flag. He wasn't even looking at the ball either. Yeah, he grabbed him and held his arm down. Good call there. What did you order, Ty? Taco Bell? Bigfoot loves Taco Bell.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
I think the little man had a bad dream.
Mm.
He kept yelling and going the fuck on. I finally was like, just tell me what happened.
And they give it to Montgomery again. Huge gain. 12 or 13 yards. 1st and 10. Detroit's gonna they're gonna put the final
yeah, they're gonna put the X in, the nail in.
Yeah, they're gonna make this game a little out of reach if they get another score. I mean, it's already 18 points, but if somehow you can get a turnover here, maybe you have a chance. But if they score again, it's over. And they give it to Gibbs. No, he got another touchdown. Son of a bitch. Oh my
Thank you,
God.
football gods.
Dude. Wow. There was no stopping him. Oh my
Nope,
God.
he was meant to be going in for a tutty.
God damn it. Nah, I ordered some ribs and brisket. Oh, hell yeah. Where are you? Are you in Texas? Or are you in another barbecue state? I haven't
Ribs
had
and brisket.
I haven't had barbecue in a long time.
He
But
could be up near me or North Carolina or Tennessee.
but now that it's cold, I should start grilling more often. He says North Carolina, yeah.
Yes, sir. Great fucking pulled pork.
Dude.
Yeah,
I,
it's the Texans don't know about our quality pork barbecue up here, or why we're obsessed with it because they've got the best beef down there, hands down.
yeah.
Like that shit is fucking. It's not even joking. The first time you try it, it's like melt in your mouth. Like it's funny that people say that because it does actually taste like that. Like it's been a while since I've been down to old Texas. It's coming.
Wait, what? Say that
Yeah.
again?
Eventually we want to get on a plane with the kids, and there's two destinations. One's up north, and the other's down south. So,
South Padre?
well, I don't know. I want to see what Tommy. I want to try to do something all encompassing with everybody, and I know it'd be hard,
South
but
Padre,
I know. I mean, that's really what I want to do. To be honest with you,
right?
I love that. That place has a special hole in my heart.
It doesn't matter when we go, but we'll call it like spring break 2020,
Yeah, we will.
whatever.
Spring break 2025.
Yeah, whenever it is, it'll be spring break and then that year. Dude, yeah, we should get everybody and go. I'll
Yeah, a
go.
lot of people don't even know about Padre and how awesome it is.
I think a lot of people know. They
I'm
might
actually
they
not
might
from
not have experienced it, but I think they know.
I'm actually not from North Carolina, Ty. I live in Richmond, Virginia.
Abby's awake. You're awake, Abby.
So we got kind of a mix of all that good stuff that you guys got and also that Tennessee offers.
Bigfoot says Lizard Queen is threatening the refs with a diss track if they don't make the Chiefs lose. She's a crazy bitch who wants. I can't see that Kelsey focused on her and not the NFL.
I like how she's a lizard queen now.
I think Bigfoot wishes he was Taylor Swift.
Oh, like actually was Taylor
Yeah,
Swift like
yeah,
living the pop star lifestyle dreams.
yeah. I think that's where the anger comes from.
Yeah,
Or
maybe.
or or what is it, Bigfoot? What is it? Why are you so angry at all those people? Christmas Eve, Patriots, Broncos. What the fuck? Why? Flex that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude, that's a terrible ass Christmas Eve game.
Bigfoot says, I'm really Brittany Mahomes. Ty says, yes, I'm from Utah, but I moved to Carolina around 2014. Wow. Are you a,
Ooh,
are
what a
you a
move!
Mormon? Wilson
One of my best.
runs and gets a yard. That's not a sack. Thank the Lord Almighty.
Hey, we'll take that.
Oh my goodness. I would have lost a point. I don't even want to see how many points Wilson has. God damn it. Fuck. Should I have started Levis? He has 11.4. I think Levis could get 11.4 against the Texans. Wilson over the middle of the field. There's the tight end, Kroll. Kroll the Conqueror. First down. 11.5 to go. They're going to try.
Trying.
Yeah, they're going to try. Bigfoot
Yeah, I mean,
says,
at least
as Brittany, anybody know where I can get these hooves clipped? Go to like a stable
Tractor Supply Company
or a barn. I'm sure somebody there will help you out.
Jesus Christ.
Wilson threw it right at the guy's arm.
Yeah.
Knocked it down.
Deflected. Instant deflection.
Ty says, can imagine football in 2035 when you have AI robot. Yeah, it's going to be all VR. And there's going to be no injuries. It's going to be a simulation. Look, that guy's not offsides right there. He's like, his foot's like almost where the ball is. They blitz Wilson. He gets hit. Oh, Judy almost made the catch. Make the catch, Judy. Come on. Out of hay, almost chewed on Pat's hair the other night. Pat doesn't feed you or what? That's not nice. Damn, Wilson got hit. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, they folded the non-throwing arm in like a chicken wing.
All right, shotgun. It's another blitz. This time he's protected. He throws up. Caught. Is that Mims? That's Mims. Caught. Is it inbounds? It's inbounds. Bro, that was an Eli Manning, like, just throw it up in the air.
Yep, and somebody please just go get it.
Yeah, just I hope. Did he get his feet down? That's the question.
Oh, man. Sorry, I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Did he catch it? One. No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Oh, my God. So 4th and 10, they're backing it up. I think they're going to go for it here. Ty said, you guys see they had the first eye transplant a few weeks ago. Really? I did not hear about that. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, we're going to have like fucking bionic fucking soldiers and shit. What was that movie with Van Damme? Or was it Kurt Russell? Where they were all like modded soldiers and shit. Okay, they're not going for it. They're just going to punt it away. I think they've accepted their defeat. Oh, the Denver guy hit the dude and he fair caught it. And now the Detroit Lion guy's angry. Oh my God, bro. Calm your ass down. He's all angry. It was a foul. The flag came out. They'll be penalized. And they're still going. They're still pushing. Did the guy push him into the punt returner? That's my question. They're showing like zoomed in angles. I want to see a wide angle. Here we go. They're showing it now. Let's see. So he sees it. He was looking up when the dude fair caught it. He looked up when the dude fair caught it. That's just unfortunate. He didn't see it. Yeah, he didn't do that on purpose. He just looked up. The dude went like this, and when he looked back down, he hit him. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That dude just overreacted. I mean, I would probably be upset too if I got hit like that, but whatever. It is what it is. The world is going to be crazy. Neuralink is supposed to help blind people see and deaf people hear. Shit. That's good. Man, I wonder what it's like never being able to hear and then hearing something for the first time. That must be wild. So 11 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And it'll be Detroit's ball after that penalty. So they're going to get yardage. Oh my God. Wow, oh my God. Wow, I was actually playing against the guy that has Gibbs, and he put him on his bench. He also benched Goff. Goff has 33, Gibbs has 23, and he started Montgomery, who has 9. Oh my God. But in the other league, the guy started Gibbs. So I didn't escape all the way. Oh my Lord. Ty says, "Oh, it's terrifying. I had a cousin who was deaf at birth, and he got cochlear implants. He said everything was way too loud." Dude, yeah, that must be nuts to like suddenly hear everything, and you're just like not used to it. Like shit, being blind too, like you don't know how to read. I mean, you read Braille, but you don't know how to read words. Like you have to learn like all kinds of shit. But I think everybody would go through it. Everybody would go through having to learn and adjust. But yeah, that must be crazy. Wow. All right, here we go. Detroit's back. It's single back, 2 tight ends in there. They blitz. Goff throws it, and that is incomplete. Goff took a little hit there, nothing crazy. Ty says, "Oh, I already read that." Yeah, the fact that medicine is getting better every day, it's going to be rare to go blind or deaf in the future. Yeah, that's good. All right, so 2nd and 10. Detroit's still fucking throwing. And they handed it off this time. Oh, Gibbs loses a couple yards there. Okay, I like it. It's only a couple, but
What's a
that's
couple? What's a couple between friends? Yes, we are streaming the Sunday night game tomorrow.
yeah. Tomorrow night and Monday night, we're going to stream those games. I'll probably be wasted at noon. Well, not at noon, but like at 2. And then I'll probably take a nap and wake up at like 6:45. And then like, oh shit, I got to stream. Oh, they sack Goff. I get a point. Yay.
There you go. There you go. You got a point.
Maybe I don't have negative. Do I have negative? I do. I have -2. Fuck.
Damn. That's terrible.
I know. Denver just got their asses stomped. Well, Denver,
See,
I mean,
wonder
Detroit's going to
if that
punt.
happened. Yeah, even Los Angeles is the Chargers defense had 3 points after getting shellacked 63-21.
And the punt goes.
Yeah, it's just a weird bounce.
Yeah, right at like the 38-ish. So
Kind of dies there.
Denver will have decent field position. You think they get a score before the end of the game?
Yeah, I'm hoping Sutton gets it. To be honest with you, I need a little pointage out of him. A little more than what he's got on the board thus far. Like a touchdown would round it out. But might not be in the cards. Game's running shallow. I mean, the Lions they're definitely winning this game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Denver's got the capability of not only coming back, but stopping them as many times as necessary within this short amount of time.
Yeah, it would be an act of God. That would
An act of Tebow.
like
Tebow would have to come out and do the Tebow kneel. And then like the field would part instead of the sea parting, the field would part. And they would just be able to score a bunch of points. Russell Wilson could then again say, "Let's ride," instead of "Let's hide."
Yep. Yep. Abby, you're asleep. Oh man, I ate an awesome dinner. Some salmon, some green beans in the air fryer, some charro beans.
I did not. Well, I did, but I did not because we went to Costco, so I had a slice of Costco pizza for dinner.
Oh, is it good?
I mean, it's not bad, to be
Oh
honest
yeah.
with you. Some people are like it's amazing. Some people are like it's trash. I think it's good. I mean, for $2.99 a slice,
How much is the
or
whole pizza?
$10 basically, a little 10 and some change.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
For like a
you get
large?
yeah
Yeah, that's pretty
pepperoni or
solid.
cheese. Yeah, pepperoni or cheese. You get a high. You can get a like a foot long hot dog for $1.50 with a drink. That's
Foot
the
long
ticket
hot
right there.
dog?
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
yeah. My boy tears it up. It's probably why he won't sleep right now. Got hot dog guts.
All right, Wilson. There's Judy. Caught another one. Judy's having a game. Guess what? It's because I dropped him. You're welcome. Whoever
Yep.
has him.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
Judy took a hit at the end though. He's down.
So you're not welcome.
He gets up and he high steps off the field. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, that was good. That was kind of a dangerous hit because he was being tackled by his legs, and then a dude hit him up top. It was kind of a weird tackle. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. Maybe. Ty says, "I wish I could have 5 minutes with God. Just ask him about what should I bet on." Yeah. Do you like the Chiefs today? Will the Cowboys lose? All right, empty backfield for Russell Wilson.
Throw it to Sutton.
4-man rush. Wilson finds their Sutton. That was like a 13-yarder right there.
Something is better than nothing. I need him on the big boy to the end zone. That's really going to make me happy.
Ball's at the 22. There's a slot receiver to the left. Shotgun. It's a 5-man. No, it's a 6-man rush. There. Oh! Humphrey dropped it. It took his eye off the ball,
Oh,
dropped it.
damn it, Humphrey.
7:45 to go. I need a Wilson touchdown. Let's go. Wilson touchdown. Come on. Let's go. He could possibly get 2. Garbage
He could
time?
get 2.
Yeah, garbage time.
He,
Let's go.
he could get 2 because the Lions, they don't care anymore. Like, they're like, all right, we got this W. We just got to get time to go by.
Yeah. Which essentially means like drop everyone into coverage in zone and don't let anything behind you. But they're fucking like blitzing. Wilson escapes to his right, and this time Humphrey catches it on the little out route, dives out of bounds, but he's short of the first down marker. And the
Bring up third
Detroit
down.
Lion that made the tackle is injured.
Uh-oh.
Humphrey tried extending for that first down, but he's about a yard short. So it'll be 3rd and 1. And the guy that was injured is Dorsey. He's walking off. He has a limp. So something
Yeah, he might have got a stinger.
he probably landed on the fucking sticks. Let's see. Oh, I think he hit his knee on the ground. His knee, like when he tackled it, his knee hit the turf. And that shit's hard. Oh, here comes the cat. He wants to lay down on me. Oh, what? What? 3rd and 2. I think they shortchanged him on that spot. It's a handoff in shotgun. No, Wilson keeps it. And I think he got the first down. No, they're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him like a yard way behind where he fell.
They might challenge that.
They just moved it back like a yard.
I'm about to see the play myself.
He dove, so maybe his knee was down.
The knee.
Yeah, the knee might have been down. Another handoff this time. Easy first down. Oh, and he gets tackled at the 1. Let's go, Russell Wilson. Touchdown. Come on. Come on. Come on, Kitty. Come on. Come on, Kitty. Don't smack me. You want to high five my face? Is that what you're doing? You're like, high five football. Wilson sneak. Did he get it? Touchdown, Wilson. Touchdown, Wilson. Touchdown, Wilson. The cat's like, dude, just let me sleep.
Still time to throw a touchdown to Sutton.
Yes. 6.5 to go. Plenty of time. Oh, yes. Now he has, let me see this. 19.52.
All right. You're getting up there.
I have 84 points. 5 players are in. And my defense has -2.
That's just a kick in the sack.
Literally everybody has 20. Except for my defense. Laporta 20.6, Chandler 24.7, Higgins 22.1, Wilson 19.5. Yeah, he can totally get another one, dude. There's a lot of there's no way they're gonna fucking eat up this whole clock.
Oh man. Come on, I need Sutton to get that touchdown. That's right. Okay, it's 19. I'm at 19. He's at 83. So he hasn't gotten up over 100 yet. And currently using his 6th player to my 2nd. So we'll see. Not to mention he's starting Flacco at quarterback too.
Oh yeah.
So that could be great or could be who knows. Browning for Cincinnati got him 18.9. which is fair, more than fair, given the situation.
Yeah. Well, this is the year of the backup quarterback, dude.
Oh, for sure.
There's so many of them. Like
It's kind of
the odds that you have to take a chance on one of them is very high.
most of us are too young to really remember the replacement year where they had the strike and they had replacement players come in for the majority of the season, I do believe.
Well, that was what the movie was about. You know, it was like a fictionalized account of that.
Version, yeah. Yeah,
And
it's
and the NFL didn't sign on, so they had to use like
oh, they made it all up.
different team names and different logos. But it was still like
That,
Dallas versus Washington or something.
that's why any given Sunday was also made up teams
Yeah,
when it was very
because you have
very
to pay up the ass for the licensing. So, like that movie Draft Day, they actually used like the real teams. Like Kevin Costner worked for the Browns in that movie. So like, I wonder how they worked that out. Maybe the NFL was involved somehow. Who knows? So they're gonna go onside kick here,
wow. That's a bit soon, but okay.
and the guy got it easily. Hands team out there.
Yeah,
No,
recovering an onside kick is almost impossible these days.
yes, it's like 1%. That dude caught it and then just like laid motionless.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah,
Here I am.
just
I
play
have the
dead.
ball. I'm here.
So now Detroit has a short field at the 44.
Yeah, I feel like they're
Yep.
gonna be running the ball.
There's two tight ends in there, single back. They hand it off. That's Montgomery. He
Damn it
gets
all.
2.
Okay, good with that. Uh,
And they have 163 yards of rushing yards. Crazy. That's crazy. All right, 2nd and 8 after that run. We're under 6 minutes. We're past 10 p.m. It's the same formation. Same everything is the same. This time it's play
11 here on
action.
the East Coast.
Amon-Ra catches another one, gets a first down and goes out of bounds, but I think the clock will keep running.
He wanted to have a return to form game, and I think he's had that. I mean, he didn't go crazy, but he did get a tutty, and
Yeah.
he's kind of showing that he wants to make the clutch plays, the must have, the needs. That was a need right there. That's the step towards the end.
Yep. All right,
Dude,
we're
they
up.
go get a fucking garbage time touchdown.
Yeah, for real. They hand it off again to Montgomery.
Damn it, no, not to
Dives
him though.
dives forward for 5 yards. That'll be
Fuck me running.
second and 5, I think. Maybe 2nd and 6. So Detroit clinches with a win and a Seattle loss, or a win and a Rams loss and an Atlanta loss, or a win and a Rams loss and a Tampa loss. Damn. So you're gonna help. You're gonna help the Lions by winning.
Sure.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
The fact that we're even in the conversation is amusing to me.
You're gonna bite some ankles for them. All right, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Look at that big ass Lions hat.
I know, right? Amon-Ra goes in motion. It's a toss to the left. There's Gibbs. He's got blockers. Oh, it gets inside the 20. That's like a 10-yard gain right there.
Okay,
Shit.
yeah, I'm glad they're throwing Gibbs out there now. Let's run with Gibbs.
So Vitamin D has Gibbs in the money league, and he benched him against me. He benched
Oh
Gibbs,
wow,
bro. I was playing
dude.
against Gibbs in 2 leagues, except he didn't start. Vitamin D didn't start him. Oh my god! And he started Montgomery.
Yeah, bro. Such a kind of a bad decision.
Yep. He was complaining about it right now.
Oh, I'm sure he's not happy. If he's listening,
Yeah,
he's like, "Fuck you, guys."
he was pulling to Mahomes.
What? Tossing the helmet and saying, "Fucking offensive offsides."
Complaining to his competitor. It's like, bro,
Good game, but
it's your mistake. You know, why are you complaining to
yeah,
me?
yeah. It just at that point, it really is like, dude, don't you have 2 Super Bowls? Shut up.
But he gets like animated with football. It's hilarious. I wish he would come on the show because like whenever me and him are talking on Discord or like even me and Junzi, like I wish we could get like everybody in like once a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get a panel show.
Yeah, a panel show of like yeah, like dude, it would be fucking great. Like that time before we even set up the stream, it was me,
Yeah, we
Junzi,
all.
and Vitamin D, and then you jumped in to like a
Yep.
mess of a fucking conversation. It was so
Oh,
good,
dude,
dude.
it was gold at that point.
It
Like
was
Manny was solidifying his legend, mustache and all.
the legend of Junzi. Another handoff. Montgomery's back in. He only gets a yard.
Good. Fuck him.
So they're eating some clock here. 4 minutes, but it's third down. And
Yeah, I mean they probably
what do you do
they'd
on
be
fourth down? Do you kick it or go
yeah,
for
kick
it?
a field goal.
Just
Kick a
kick
field
it?
goal. Yeah,
Mm,
give your kicker some practice. You're not looking like you're running up the score, but then again, you really are.
yeah. You know, you could always
Yeah,
just run it and like go I form. You know, it might be 4th and 7, but you know what I mean? Just do I form up the middle. And if you get it, you get it. They hand it off to Gibbs, breaks tackles. He's 2 yards away from the first down. So it's going to be 4th and 2 with
I'd
3
still
minutes
say kick it.
left. Clock is rolling. Let's see. It looks like they're staying on the field.
Okay, they're going for the throat.
And the Lions fans are like, it's like they're like, you know, begging.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, like, go for it. We need more.
Makes them as miserable as us.
Actually, I think what they're going to do is call a timeout with 1 second left. Yeah.
Yeah, do the Belichick.
And then I think
Because why
they'll
not?
bring out the fucking field goal here. Or no, maybe he'll go for it. Dan Campbell is a former disciple of Sean Payton. So, you know, Anakin wants to show up Obi-Wan.
Oh, he's definitely done so tonight.
Yeah. He had the high ground in this alternate reality. That's a joke if you know Star Wars. Tommy would be
But
laughing. Tommy would be like, yep,
Tom,
high ground, he got it.
that is a busy fellow right now, that's for sure.
They are going for it. It's a pass. Goff is protected. Laporta! Laporta! Oh my god, 3 fucking touchdowns, bro. 3. Dude. 28.6. Oh
Wow.
my god.
I told you. Laporta's there.
Dude. Okay, Wilson, we could get another touchdown here. There's 2:21 left. They don't have any timeouts, but there's a lot of time left. So 42-17. Damn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check Junzi's team to see if he started Laporta.
Oh yeah, he's having a good outing today.
Dude, he's in 5th place in both leagues. Like he is primed to make the playoffs.
He's hoping vitamin D upsets me, so he can get into the playoff run. Slide in.
Who did you pick in this one?
To win?
Yeah.
The Lions.
Damn, I picked the Broncos. So I got one wrong. So I'm 3-1. Fuck.
That makes me 3. So we're tied for the week so far. With the majority slate tomorrow with one Monday, which we will be covering.
All right, the kick return gets to the 21. He tried Mims tried going horizontally instead of vertically.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Oh, look, Bigfoot's back. He says, for the record, Green Bay still sucks like rotten ass cheese on a rotten Belichick oyster sandwich. Belichick oyster sandwich. That's got to be a song title in our metal band album. Belichick oyster sandwich.
Belichick oyster sandwich. It sounds like a tasty jam.
All right.
For sure.
Denver with a run. 3 yards. It's not quite 4. 3 yards. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh man, I don't know if we can get a touchdown, bro. I don't think we could get it.
They might not be going for it.
Yeah.
Unless he just throws a bomb to Sutton. That's what I want.
Well, I think Sutton can catch. I think Wilson can still get some yardage. It probably won't end in a touchdown though. But that could mean points for the receivers and the quarterback. Possibly even the running back if he dumps it off. So there's still garbage points here. And this being the first week of most fantasy playoffs, especially the ones that have 6 playoff teams or more.
Yep. And most have implications on the line. Whatever the league sets as standards as to.
Oh, Wilson's not in the game anymore.
Oh, well, there we go. We now know.
They took Wilson out.
No tutty.
Javonte Williams is coming off the field too. Yeah, they're all coming out. They're just going to run it out. He's conceding. Peyton conceding. Wow. I wouldn't give up. I'd keep trying.
Yeah, they're going to go 7-7 though for the year, and that's going to drop their playoff hopes for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's still 3 weeks left though, so it's. I think it's still too early.
Tougher road in the AFC to make a wild card, so you need the division.
Yeah, I think at this point it's safe to say Cleveland will make it.
Oh yeah, and that's going to be an interesting story to watch.
I mean, dude, the Colts might they could win the division or make the wild card. Oh, and that's without Anthony Richardson. You know what I mean? That's with Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting story as to getting the Minshew mania going again. And now he's really adopted to the team and kind of owns it.
It's really disrespectful how disrespected that guy is. Jacksonville didn't want him. Like, even Indianapolis. Oh, you'll be our backup, and then we'll draft a rookie in the first round. And now
Right.
he's only leading them to the fucking playoffs. Like, bro, the disrespect is real. Well, that's it. They run it out. Peyton and
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Campbell exchange a hug and pleasantries because they're old friends. They used to coach together. Well, Campbell coached for Peyton. I think they also played together back in the day.
Yeah, two teams heading in different seeming directions, and the Lions basically just kind of sealed up a playoff berth.
No, they didn't. They
But
didn't play together. But Campbell played for Peyton in Dallas. That's what it was. When Peyton was the coach in Dallas, Campbell was a tight end in Dallas. So Peyton's too old to play with him. But yeah, look at that mess, bro. Oh my God. 7-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 5-8, 5-8. Even Chicago's still alive, dude. Chicago
yeah,
is still
it's nuts.
alive.
It's nuts, right?
Bro, what if Chicago makes it in? That would be so crazy.
I mean, that would mean we would shit the bed, and I hope that doesn't happen.
Crazier things have happened though. And then in the AFC,
Sure.
8-5, 8-6, 8-6, 7-6, 7-6, 7-7, 7-7. Bro,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Now that Minnesota lost today, it's just showing like the two spots are wide open in the NFC still.
Like at this point, does Cincinnati keep their spot? Do the Colts? Do the Brown? Like, dude, that could be the playoffs. It could be them three.
Yeah.
And the Texans are the first fucking,
And that's a crazy old school kind of playoff with minus Jacksonville. And yeah, the Ravens. I mean, you got two Baltimore teams, technically, if you're saying that's old school. Because the Colts were originally from Baltimore.
yeah. Dude, you know what I figured out in Madden? I figured out how to relocate every team.
Oh
So
yeah.
so I could relocate every team to like the new cities that they have. However, I have to move one team to Houston and name them the Oilers. Tennessee.
Yeah, of
Otherwise,
course.
I'd have to like double on another team. Like I'd have to put somebody. I'd have to put two teams in the city then in the same city, which I guess I could. But but yeah, hey, I gotta take a leak. Rob, take over. I'll be right back.
Hey, you go ahead. What's up, everybody? It's been a great stream hangout. The game was kind of a blowout, but we had a good time with it. What's going on with you? Happy Saturday night. Hopefully, you're having a great holiday season, getting your shopping or what have you done. And if you still got shit to do, then good luck getting it done. I myself still have shit to go and do, but not that bad. Not that bad, but still got football to do for the most important topic of conversation. And like we were just alluding to, the NFC, man, it's open and it's out there. And my Packers have a chance to hold on to a spot. The Vikings losing. I mean, if we win, that's going to bring us to 7-7 as well. So that I know that we should be okay as far as holding on to at least that bottom spot. And shit, I was interested to see if the Packers hold on to that bottom spot, they get to play the Cowboys in the first round of things hold out. Which that why not? The new Jordan Love Packers taking on the McCarthy Cowboys could be fun to see. Could be terrible for us, but could be fun. Maybe we squeaker an upset. But for the record, for Bigfoot, he doesn't have an actual NFL team, so he just likes to throw shade my way, which that's fine. I'm glad for it, buddy. I'm glad you give me thought.
Yo, I'm back.
Hell yeah.
What the
But yeah,
hell?
the NFC
He had a goddamn Q-tip. He found a Q-tip.
Oh wow!
What the hell? Oh my god, that piss was never ending.
It happens.
It does.
But yeah, man, big weekend. No, man, I'm glad we caught this one. We definitely encountered a lot of new chatters, which is cool.
Yeah,
And some
even though it was a blowout, it was a good, fun stream.
when we had my buddy Life of Mike in here, which is always great.
Oh, that's your buddy?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he's another one that says he watches. I'm like, why don't you ever fucking chat? And he's like, fine. So that's what he does. That's why he does what he does
Fine, I'll
to
say hello.
to prove that he's there for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my friends on, but I don't think they like being online. They're not really online people.
They're afraid it's gonna steal their soul.
I don't know what they're afraid of, but yeah, I mean, really, the only one is Manny. But he doesn't come in here anymore.
Nah,
But
I mean,
he's working more now, and I know he works like some nights. So like he's working. Well, I don't even know what the fuck he does, but he says he's working at night sometimes. So if he's working, he probably can't watch us.
yeah, he's probably running the front or
Well, if
doing what
he's
he's got
running
to
the
do.
front, he could fucking watch us then, because he's just on the computer.
Well, that's true.
But he's
Could be
probably
busy.
watching other things. He sends me like screenshots of videos he watches and shit, like fantasy or dynasty videos.
Oh, for real. That's nice of him. Very, very nice, Mr. Casanova. If
Yeah,
you can hear us now,
like
if you can hear us now, shout out, sir.
like I've seen I've seen those those streams, but I don't keep up with them anymore. It's like a lot of the same shit over and over. It's like
Oh yeah, you got your ones, and then you're good. It's not one of those things you don't really go and look for multiples in that category. You kind of pick who you like.
honestly, I don't really watch anybody. At least for fantasy, I just go with like my own thing. Like I'll do research and shit, and I'll get information, and then I'll make the decision of what I want to do. Or if I'm
Right.
conflicted, like, oh, really the only time I do it is if I'm really conflicted and I have two guys that are like lower end guys, and I'm like, who do I start? In that case, I'll look at the rankings just to see who's higher. And I'll be like, oh, this guy's higher. And it's like, oh, this guy. And then I'll be like, I was right. I see it the same way they do. I was just double checking, make sure that I'm getting it right. And if I'm not, it's like, why do they think this guy's ahead? But I mean, there's dudes that make videos like all the time, like every day almost. The big ones, they make shit all but it's just like the same recycled stuff all the time. And that's the thing that
It gets repetitive.
yeah, like who has time to fucking watch all these fucking videos? Like, oh my god.
Not most folks.
Like, and especially like during the I don't think you need to do so much research as like in a non-dynasty league. Like if you're in a dynasty league, that's different. Your off season should probably be nothing but videos and rankings lists and mock drafts, and all kinds of shit. Everything that you could do, you should probably be doing. But that's dynasty. That's because that's completely different than fucking redraft. Redraft, like,
Different
I
mentality.
had a shitty year. Guess what? Next year I can fucking try again, and maybe I have a great year. Like with dynasty, you have to work to get yourself out of the shittiness, because like, yes, the landscape changes every year, but you know, from year to year, obviously some guys get better, some guys get worse. But to think that your team is just going to suddenly make a 180, like, oh, I only won 4 games, like, but this year I'm going to win 12. Like, that's hard. That's hard, especially if you're not doing any trades or actively like trying to get better. Like, you're just going to be middling. You're just going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, with Dynasty, it's all about trades. It's all about figuring out what you want to do, trying to get to where you need to go. And and I'll give Junzi this. He realized his mistakes from his drafts, and he traded for pieces, and he's competing, to get into the playoffs. So like, it's taken him a couple years, but he's reworked his team, and now it's like, oh shit, we're resetting next year because we're adding teams. But if we were staying in the same format, he like another good draft for him, and he might be in the top 4.
Yeah, well, him and I have given this final season a good final push as to who's going to make that 4th spot, which is always fun for it to be a competition, not just outright like, all right, we're just waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, for
'Cause,
real.
I mean, you're definitely number 1. Pig's definitely number 2. And I think Fields is probably going to definitely take number 3.
Yeah, it's going to come down to like you, Junzi, and vitamin D, right? And Geneva. So like, if you lose both and one of them wins both, you'll drop down and they'll move up. So, there's still
a lot riding on tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Monday, because I think because it's the Eagles in Seattle is Monday.
Yeah, the Eagles haven't been playing very well.
I need Hurts to.
Who's tomorrow night? I can't even think of it. Oh, Baltimore, Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's going to be good too.
That's going to be good.
We'll see if James.
It should be.
See if James makes an appearance for that.
I am willing to say he does not.
Oh wow.
Rodgers expected to be cleared to play in week 16.
And their fucking record is boshy. I don't think they play him. I mean, like, what did they put him in for? A couple like drives here and there, or something? Let him get re-app. I mean, if you can't make the playoffs, why would you want him to go out there and get re-hurt so quick? Hoping that's not even near the case, but
they have to win out to make the playoffs, and they need help. So, like yeah, they're on the outside looking in as far as playoff chances, but
it's been that way with the Packers and him, and he got to come back with a chance. Still, we lost that day, but nonetheless,
I remember that.
I think that game was against the Panthers, something like that.
Are you talking about the final game?
Yeah, whatever game that was that Rodgers finally came back for. It was like the second to final game, and we could have had a chance to make a like get in a wild card or something, and we didn't because we lost.
You're talking about last year?
No, it was a couple years ago when we
Oh,
still had Rodgers.
oh, the collarbone.
I don't know if it was the collarbone or if it was the foot thing. It was the year he went down for the foot thing, and Kaiser was in there. Was
Oh,
kind of
I
trying.
can't lift my leg that high. I was trying to show you my foot.
Do the Rodgers COVID toe
Yeah,
picture. That's going to be meme forever too. It's like, what is this man doing, putting his foot out?
I feel like it's not used as much as other things.
No, but it'll grow as time grows, especially if he tries to make it any kind of couple years in New York, because they're brutal up there. Not only the media, but just people in general. So memes are going to happen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are, you're gonna get memes. Let's see. I mean, as of right now, I'm projected to win all my football matchups, but they're all pretty close. So I don't know if that holds true tomorrow because anything can happen tomorrow. The bulk of the games are tomorrow,
That's true.
so yeah, I could get smoked tomorrow and then I lose. Who the fuck knows? But for Kansas City's sake, Kansas City's 8-5, Denver 7-7 now. If Kansas City loses, they're only a game ahead.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
And
important for Kansas City to win. And they play the
yes, it is.
Patriots. That's easy, but that's also tough. Like,
It's not just a walk.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you and the way they're playing, they're not playing well. Uh but like I said, you got to be a fool if you're going against Mahomes. So I'm going Mahomes. It worries me. It's like shit. Am I going to lose this point? And man, going into this game, I was like, yeah, Denver has this. They're playing better. But Detroit, I guess they got out of
They,
their rut. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're showing us they're ready to play.
So yeah, yeah. And especially against a good team like Denver, they've been playing well these last 2 months. So yeah, for them to come in and like just shut them down, like, oh, you're a good team, probably one of the hotter teams in the league, and we're gonna fucking put up 42, and you're only gonna get 17. Yeah, good night, sir. So damn, can Detroit get the number one seed?
Ooh, it's up for debate because it's possible.
It's possible. Like Dallas has a chance at it. San Francisco has a chance at it.
Oh yeah.
If Dallas
Well,
stumbles, Philadelphia can regain control.
Dallas has good games coming up
Do
too, so we're going to see about them.
you think? What do you think their record is in the next 4 games?
Dallas. I mean, I can see them going 3-1.
3-1? Wow. Wow. Okay.
But then again, they could go 2-2,
They could go 1-3.
and that's what would really bring them back down to earth. But I mean, I don't know.
I think they
They're
play
looking good.
3 on the road, and they're against good teams. So this will be like a good test for them because everybody's like, Dak's an MVP, and I don't know. I think that's ridiculous. I think Dak's a very good quarterback, but the
No
MVP,
MVP. No,
like really?
nah. Asking, you're reaching. But that's what they do. They
Oh
get
yeah,
excited.
yeah,
The
yeah.
boys fans, the boys fans get excited.
Skip's got to say something, right?
Oh yeah, and he's going to.
He's got to say something. Why not say something wild?
Oh, why not? Fire the internet up.
Yeah, get everyone talking. They're interviewing Goff on the set of NFL Network or Game Day Final. Wow, Lions are 4-0 in primetime this season. Really interesting. What's
That's the
your
first
record in
time.
primetime?
I think about half and half at this 50-50 at this point.
Mm.
Because I know we've lost two
You
good
had
ones and
you
won
have
2 good
5,
ones.
right?
Yeah, because we got another one coming.
Damn.
Against the Vikings. The Vikings.
Well, shit,
And
Jefferson's back now. But
yeah, but he left the game.
really?
Oh wait, maybe no. Never mind. That was something else I heard that was making fun of the Vikings. Sorry. That is not the case.
Mm.
I
I was
don't know
like,
because
again?
I did not get to watch that one. Like I said.
Yeah, fucking dude, tomorrow's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. Like, wow. We say it every year. Like, every year it gets wilder and crazier and stupider and all the different ways to describe it. It's like, wow.
Here we go again.
I know.
Oh man.
I just think the crazy thing is, like, at least both of our teams are alive. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the mix.
Yeah. It's gonna be good fun.
Fuck yeah.
Let's just focus on having fun tomorrow, no matter what.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun watching Keenum. I just hope they make it respectable against Tennessee. I really do, but it probably won't be.
See.
I need to switch my pick actually to Tennessee. But yeah, this game, a lot of fantasy points all over the place.
Oh yeah, Laporta's king.
Yeah, Laporta had a great game. Amon-Ra had a great game. Gibbs had a great game. Goff had 5 touchdowns. Wilson had a decent day for the losing team. And then Sutton was the best beneficiary of the receiving. And Judy actually eclipsed 10 points. Wow.
Oh, good for Judy.
Wow. But it was a little out of hand. But it was still a good game and I had fun. So we'll be back tomorrow for Baltimore and Jacksonville, which is, oh man, I'm pretty excited about that one. That one should be good.
Yeah, I'm stoked up.
Go Ravens.
So until then, guys.
Should I start Ravens or Chiefs D? Oh, Chiefs. I would go Chiefs. Yeah, I would go Chiefs. Damn, you have both of those defenses? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But Cohen, we're just about to end the stream. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. We're going to be streaming the Ravens Jaguars game tomorrow night. So if you want to come back in and talk fantasy with us, we will be here right at kickoff. And fun stream, Rob. And it's good to be back after that little hiatus over the Thanksgiving break and the holiday, or the when I got sick and all that shit.
Yeah. Good to be back in black.
Yeah, exactly. But good night, everybody. Thanks for chatting. Most importantly, that's what we like. We like the input. When people, whether you're making fun of us or just chatting. Yeah, just chatting. We like it all. We appreciate it all. But good night, Rob. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody. Yes, sir. Bam.
Oh.